Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something, my son?
Fool, you should never mix drinks.
What are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny Cameron. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh, shit, I've said fuck. Oh, fuck, I've said shit.
Fancy an arse? Get a weapon collector arse.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy. Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
Right, I have no idea if I'm live. Am I live or not? If it says... Oh, I don't know. This is a fuck up. It says on my YouTube, but it's not actually on. But maybe I am live now. Tactical, how you doing? Yeah, that was some weird fuck up there. Oh, there you go. It's been a while, isn't it?
Bit of a fuck up, really, isn't it?
Apparently, I am live now. So, hello everyone. How are you? Now, I'm going to have to carry on setting up because there was a weird sort of fuck up there. So I didn't manage to do what I was supposed to be doing. Right, hang on. I shall carry on. So yeah, let me know if you can see this. Yeah, it says it's live. What else was I doing then? Create, go live. Sorry, yeah, it was a bit of a fuck up, so it sort of confused me. I don't even know if this is live now. Okay. Edit. Get rid of live reactions. Edit. Customization. Right. Right. Nice. Looks like everyone's on now. All right. Good. You right, Vinny? You right, Tactical? Yeah, that's a bit better. Right, I am back. So for Tactical and Vinny, it's not really true, but
You're joining so early. Shit the bed.
I still look fucking weird with my short. My beard is so short, you can still see sort of the shape of my face. Yes, well, I'm back now, Vinny. Well, I have been visiting my queen for about 2.5 weeks, and I had a lovely time. I came back yesterday, I think. Yeah, it's good. You all right, Rich? How you doing? Yeah. I hope I haven't been off for so long that no one's going to be on now. Yeah, I shaved off my beard while I was away. Never again. Never again. Doctor, did you fall asleep with the kids? Looks like that beard's drawn on. It does. Fucking does look fucking drawn on. Yeah, I'll be back soon. Another week and I'll be back to my former fucking self. Weird, isn't it, though? Yeah, I don't like it. I've also been drinking so much, I've put a bit of weight on. So I'm up to 15 stone now. But I'm going to have a drink tomorrow night, and then I'm going to stop for at least a month. Also, what doesn't help is my fucking sideys. I don't know how you can tell, but they are very long at the minute. So that's making the beard look even shorter. Barney, how you doing, mate? Okay, thank fuck, mate, you're back. Yeah, I've been visiting Metallic for about 2.5 weeks, Barney. But I'm back now. Zed said hi, and hang on, and as it's Poe's birthday today. Oh, and hang on, and arse. Is that supposed to say that, Zed? Anyway, Zed, happy birthday to you for the other day. Yeah, well, this one goes out to Poe and Zed.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, it's your birthday. It's time for lots of fun. So roll this card up nice and tight and stick it up your bum.
Happy birthday.
I get what you're saying now, Zed. He said hi, and as it's Poe's birthday today. Yes, there you go. I get it now. Your fucking thing's sticking again. I'm a bit tired tonight as well. I don't know why. I had a good sleep last night, but I'm fucking I'm knackered tonight. Yeah, I had a good time. Put a bit of weight on. I don't think the weight was put on while I was around Metallics, but yeah. Rita, like your avatar in games, Mike. You have to have facial hair, otherwise it look like a total freak. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Rich. Fuck's sake. Yes. Yeah. It'll be fully grown back soon. Fucking hell. Yeah, don't help though. My sideburns are very fucking long. So these are got like 3 weeks worth of growth, and this is about fucking 5 days. Or however long it is. It ain't very long. Oh god. Yeah. It's nice to be back. I had a really good time around there though. But yeah, back to normal now, which means I've stopped to send out everyone's packages because I didn't have time. The thing is, when I decided to suddenly go around Metallics, I did it on a whim and within like 4 days of like deciding, if you know what I mean. Something like that. Yeah, I got a coach this time. So I got a coach from where I live. Deep in the bunker, how you doing, mate? So I got a coach from where I live to London, and then London to where Metallic lives. One stop, which was fucking decent. You can't get one all the way there, but one stop, that was all right. I thought I could handle that. I didn't want to do multiple stops because, you know, I didn't really want to go on a coach anyway. But I thought, fuck it, try it. And if it's all right, I can then go anytime I want because it's really fucking, sorry, really fucking cheap. So from where I live to where Metallic lives is about 170 miles, I think it is. 48 quid return on a coach. It's fucking decent. Whereas, you know, if I'm paying someone petrol to take me there, I'll give them 160 quid to cover the petrol because I don't want to take the piss. Zed said, once upon an evening dreary, whilst I pondered weak and weary over the latest quaint and curious volume of the Spyverse lore, whilst I nodded nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping. Nice. I like that. You're going to do a whole thing for it, though, because I know the original of that goes on quite long, doesn't it? Deep in the Bunker said, great to be here. Missed Mike's live stream. Well, it's nice to be back. It's nice to be back. I was just having a nice, me and Metallic was just having a nice break. Yeah, we thought we'd leave the old live streams. I took my Wi-Fi thing with 20 gigabytes of fucking Wi-Fi on it to use while I was there, live streaming, you know, places. I haven't even touched it. There's still 15 gigabytes on that I'm going to have to use in 12 days. Otherwise, I lose 10 quid's worth of fucking credit. So you might see me do some live streams, possibly down the woods or something in the week, next week, just to use that up. So I said, as someone gently rapping on my chamber door, there's a weapon collector stream, I murmured. Time for a laugh and talk of gore. I like that, so that's good. Might have to keep that one. Actually, I'm going to fucking screenshot that. I've decided now. I don't know where this came from the other day, but the very first night that we discovered the Spyverse is forever going to be Spyverse night now. So there'll be other Spyverse nights, but officially, I don't know when it was, but that very first Spyverse live stream will officially be Spyverse night forever. So on that night, we're always going to definitely do, even if it's a weeknight, it's going to be a Spyverse night. That's the anniversary night. I don't know why I hadn't thought about it before. Richard said, thought we'd take a nice break away to say couldn't be asked to bother with us nutters in the chat. No, not at all, Rich. I missed you, I missed you. But, you know, other stuff was happening. You're right, Drop. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you on. He said, be honest, your hair doesn't grow that fast. And you've glued patches on. Well, at one point, I did ask Metallic if I could have some of their hair. so I could make myself a beard, and then I would have definitely had a ginger beard then. I was tempted. Well, I'm pretty sure I did ask at one point. Nice to see you on dropped. You given Penny her books yet? I know we've probably spoke about the presents I sent you, but I think I was too drunk to remember at the time. That's just partly. I'll tell you truthfully. Actually, one of the other reasons I didn't live stream for a little bit is because I had been gradually getting worse and worse and worse on live streams, and I was doing stupid things and getting quite embarrassing and saying things I regretted. So I thought, have a fucking break, sort your shit out. You know, it happens sometimes. I'll get a little fucking, you know, sometimes I have to make a fool of myself to stop myself doing it for a bit, you know, and that's how it's going. But yeah, I'm all good. I hope you lot are. Yeah, I hope you had Zed, I hope you had a good birthday, and I'll send you a present soon. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sort out everyone's prizes that they won, because I didn't get a chance to send them. And then I'm going to I'll sort you out a nice Bowie knife for your birthday. Drop said, yeah, she got them last time. She was, oh, nice one, Drop, nice one. Yeah, as I said, I probably spoke to you about it, but I can't fucking remember. Demon wanted Mike, I was worried you'd done the typical and dumped us your friends in favour of metallic. Well, you know. No, see, I'm back. Jock said, making a fool of yourself on stream. You don't have the balls for that. Fuck's sake, Jock. Say no more. Oh, fuck's sake. Rita said, I missed your last few streams, right? And it was down about 10 or 12 days. Good, Rich. Good. At least you'll look at me with nice, innocent eyes. You'll still respect me, Rich. Oh, fuck's sake. No, me and Metallic, we just had, you know, just our usual, just having a good laugh, and yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I had a good time. Bundles of fun. How are you? And you said, if I was to get one crossbow for a Texan, what would it be? Well, there's a slight question I need to ask you there. Would you like a full-size crossbow, as in what is referred to sometimes as a rifle crossbow, but it's not, a full-size crossbow, or a carbine pistol crossbow? Then I can answer you. And Dad said, I shall look forward to the present, Mike. I was thinking a nice, very big dagger. All right, dagger then, because I know you said, I can't remember what you said, Zed. Okay, I shall make you a dagger then. I like making daggers as well. And it'll be a change. Okay. Very big dagger. Right, okay. So, there'll be a very big dagger build coming up soon. And a K-bar style knife with, I think, a brass guard and pommel. That was what Shane wanted. Bundles of fun said, if like, and I like to hear recommendations of both so I can look into it. I was only looking at full size ones, I believe. Yeah, well, hang on. I'm slightly tired at minutes, I'm getting slightly confused. Right. Pistol crossbows or the small carbine crossbows. And also it depends how much money you want to spend. Because I would always recommend something like the Horizon Redback and then put loads of accessories on it and use broadheads in it. And that's quite a formidable little tool. You know what I mean? It's nice and quick and powerful, and you can make a magazine for it. You can buy magazine crossbows, but they're extremely expensive, and most of them aren't as good as they're marketed. The full-size crossbows like that one there, that's probably the best, most simple full-size crossbow you can get. It's reasonably slow to shoot, though, because you have to put it down and cock the string yourself. Yeah, full-size ones are slower. Pistols and carbines are quicker. You can cock them a lot quicker. Bundles of fun. I have an email. Email me. My email will come up in a second. The thing on Nightbot, I'll put it on in a second. Jock said, "Did Mr. X get as good as you?" No, I haven't sent any of them yet. No, what happened is dropped is when all that finished, I left here on the 2nd of January. So I think I planned from deciding to go to Metallics and leaving, it was something like 4 days. So I didn't have time to do all of the send anything. So I had to email everyone saying, "Right, if you wait till after the 18th, I'll send them all." So no, they ain't even been sent yet, but they all know that. Have I seen any good movies? Like, you know what? I don't think I have. When Metallic comes on, she'll be on later. Ask me again, and I'll tell you. We'll see if we can remember, because we have watched a few films. Me and her have been watching mainly TV stuff, though. Richard said, "Was looking at a dagger I'm making and realised I could make a replica of the dagger that Frodo has in Disney's Hunchback of Notre Dame." All right. I didn't even know there was a Frodo in that. Hang on, I've written that and with no context. I need to write what that's for. Yeah, I'll tell you what I was looking at earlier, Rich. Pictures of Excalibur. Or people's versions of Excalibur. I think my next build is going to be my Excalibur. I need to look into how I'm going to do it's going to have a scabbard like the Witcher sword. I just don't know what design and colour yet. Well, I've got Bundle of Fun. You can't pick up. Right, there's a thing on live streams that you're not allowed to handle firearms on live streams, right? This is one of YouTube's guidelines. I'll Frollo. But often if you pick a crossbow up, YouTube think it's a gun and they shut your live stream down. As a Cobra added just there, I've decided now I'm not even going to have the stock on mine. I'm going to have mine as a proper pistol. A proper small compact crossbow. I don't really think it needs a stock. I can shoot that fine like a pistol or like a carbine like that. That's got the newer magazine on. So the adder is pretty good. I like the adder. It has its issues though. Sometimes it can be a bit dangerous. The bolts are too light for it, so it feels like you're dry firing it. But and it's very expensive, which is the sad thing about it. But that's probably, I don't know, I can't remember now because I've got the Vlad over there as well. For power and stuff like that, the Vlad is pretty, not the Vlad, the adder is pretty good. With any of the crossbows with magazines on, you can shoot them a lot quicker, yeah. And Fro, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm back on. I'm back now. How you doing? You all right? Yeah, it's nice to see people coming on. I hope you're all liking the stream, by the way. Rita said, "I think the R9 is the best for underlever crossbow." Yes. Well, that's another thing. So, as Richard says, the R9 is probably my favourite crossbow, Rich, I think, because of being able to have the decent powered limbs. It's underlever, so you can cock it reasonably quickly, and you can shoot full-size bolts. Yeah, I would say, Rich, I think my favourite full-size crossbow, because they say they don't class it as a full-size crossbow, but it fucking is. Bundles of Fun said, we'll have to talk. I'll email you for sure, my friend. Email start with the word time. Okay, mate. Yeah, nice one. I'll look into that. I look forward to that. Dad said, for a second now, I thought Mike was going to call the adder a fully automatic single shot repeater. What was that on? What was that fucking thing? Oh, God. It was in the news article, wasn't it? Manually automatic. Did I actually nearly say something like that? Yes. Oh, and also, yeah, the R9, for the basic version of the R9, Metallic got us. I didn't. I ordered it, but she bought it. Metallic got one for Christmas, and I was going to do all the accessories for her. She got the basic model of the R9 for £100 at Christmas. Zed, look what I got myself. If I haven't already shown you. You might have already seen these, I can't remember. I can't believe I've never seen this film because I always thought Kurt Russell was the baddie in it and I never looked into it. As soon as I researched it the other day and found out about Kurt Russell's fucking, what's his name? Wyatt Earp. Oh, fucking hell, why have I wasted my years not watching that? Because I couldn't watch a film where fucking Kurt Russell's a baddie in it. I don't know what I thought it was. Maybe I had that natural reaction that, see, because it's normally the baddies all dressed in black. Hello, Penny. How you doing, Sir Penny? No, thank you for my presents, by the way. I love them. They're sat there ready and waiting to go. I got 3 books for Christmas. 1 from my mum and 2 from you, Penny, and I appreciate that. I can't wait to read them. So, Zed, Tombstone. Oh, I've been on a bit of a Western theme. Django Unchained, seen that. And under Zed's recommendations, fucking brand new, look. Brand fucking new. Well, and I suppose I even got something that's technically a modern Western. Seen that as well. Oh, all right, let's get a bit of coffee, shall we? You called it did I say full semi-automatic? I didn't mean to. Oh, fuck's sake, full semi-automatic. Fuck's sake. Penny said, read outside first. I will. Zed said, the baddies dress in black. I think I might resent that. Zed. Even my fucking pants are probably black. Look, everything on me black. Black socks, black shoes, black trousers, black fucking pants, black t-shirt. That was the one with Denzel Washington in. Yes. It's nice to see you on, Penny. Zed said, I think you like that one. Deep in the Bunk said, Mike, if you want a modern Western, try Brokeback Mountain. I fucking watched that with Metallic Reality and I fucking loved it. You wait till she comes on. I fucking loved it. That's an amazing film. Richard said, my brother looks like the villain from No Country for Old Men. Had the same haircut at one point. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. That's been away 2 weeks and no zip action. Touch. Don't. I've started doing it now. You can have the sound. I don't want to scare off all the newbies. Oh, I hope you're all liking the stream, by the way. Yeah, I got a few films for Christmas. I bought a couple myself. I got some nice underwear. I've fucking put on half a stone since Christmas. I was 14 now. Right, before Christmas, maybe like the end of October, I was 14 stone. By the time it got into fucking Christmas, I started getting into 14 and a half. Weighed myself today and I was 15 stone. So, yeah, I should be losing some fucking weight soon. Bundles of fun. I was just doing my zip up and down because some of these people watching this have a bit of a fetish for it. And I can be quite accommodating to the freak shows if they ask nicely. No, I ain't going to get my snake out. Don't worry, I don't want to be banned. Drop said it's the time of year to gain weight. Keeps you through the winter. Well, yes, I suppose. Drop, I suppose. That's good. 15 stone, I'd kill for that weight. One of the fun said, if you shave off the sideburns, you lose a few stones, a few pounds, a few pounds. Oh no! Well, I'm going to be cutting my hair soon as well because that's getting. You can see that it's now starting to stick up there. and there. So if it gets any longer, I'll be getting my Wolverine sort of look going. Overweight Wolverine is coming back soon. So anyway, I bought the Butterfly Effect 1 and 2. I've seen those. I quite like them. They're all right. Bonnie and Clyde, which I've never seen, but I've read about the real Bonnie and Clyde. Interstellar, which I've seen and really liked. Probably the second only kids film I own, or third, but I've never actually seen it properly. So I thought, fuck it, let's buy it and watch it. And I've watched it with Metallic. And when I went around our house, her DVD player didn't work. Never ending story. You saw Old Country for No Country for Old Men, Magnificent Seven, Django Unchained, Tombstone. That was it, I think. Drop said, I think him losing a few pounds is why he shaved. Emperor said, I enjoyed the last trip video. The castle and church were really nice to see. They was good, weren't they? I really enjoyed it. I didn't do any filming this time. I've been around Metallics for just over 2.5 weeks. I didn't film anything at all. It did snow on the last bloody morning before I was coming home. Woke up and it was snowy, but I had about an hour and a half to get ready to leave. So I just didn't have time to film anything because I was going to film it on my phone. Just anything for this Christmas footage. So I'm just going to have to wait now. I'm sure it will probably snow. It fucking snows in April over here, doesn't it? Dad said, I had a bit of trouble while you were away, Mike. Well, what happened? What happened, Dad? Bundle said, how have you got posters? Or have I not got posters of all these movies? We've got no fucking room for them. Rob said they made a Butterfly Effect part 2. They made a Butterfly Effect part fucking 3, mate. And it was shite. I think 2's not very good either. Has it been snowing up there? Is it tactical? Zed said, it's daft to be honest. Donated 1 kidney in your hero, but try donating half a dozen and they call the police. Fuck's sake, Zed. Oh, I have missed your random jokes. Drop said, I've been stood in snow all damn week. It's overrated. Well, I just want to film in it. I want to film in it. Richard says he's not going to do embarrassing stuff on stream and does his zipper mode. Oh, God. I've been being a prat on live streams recently, Rich, so, yeah, I need to control myself. Says the bloke who's got that ready for tomorrow. And more. I look so fucking weird from my beard this short. The fucking mustache is barely there. Barney said, as you've been away so long, Mike, do you have a baby weapon collector on the way? Oh, fuck's sake. I would imagine Metallic is pissing herself laughing right now, Barney. Oh, no. Oh, fuck's sake. Bundles of fun. You take care, mate, and I'll look forward to this email. Before you go, you can also contact me on Twitter Instant Messenger, Instagram Instant Messenger, or Facebook Instant Messenger. The links are on the About section of my channel. Those you can just, if you catch me at the right time, we can talk back and forth instantly. Just add me on one of them. Yeah, see you later, Bundles. Take care, mate. Emperor said it has been minus 25 Fahrenheit here with 40-mile-an-hour winds, so I would rather have snow. Yeah, all right, Bundles, yeah. Add me on Twitter, send me a message, and then I'll accept it later. All right, and then if you catch me at the right time, I can just talk back and forth to you. We did the every time I go up to Metallics, me, her, and her grandson do Wii boxing championship, and I accidentally battered them both again without losing once. It got to the stage where poor grandson wouldn't believe anything I said about, oh, I'm not really very good at this normally. He would not have it. Because we also went bowling, like proper bowling, 10-pin bowling. I've only ever been bowling 4 or 5 times. But in that time, I've developed a little trick that works. If everyone else is on the level of you, this little trick will manage that you can win if you do this. And it's nothing. It's just about first throw, whack it down as hard as you can, as straight as you can, right? Second throw it a lot more gently and accurately. Do that, and you'll consistently knock down more fucking pins than the other people who are just ramming it down every time. That's what I learned, and it fucking works. Slow and steady. Where am I? Sensitive, by the way, I saw that picture of you beardless. With apologies to whoever wrote this. Babyface. He's got the funkiest baby face. Do you want me to show I'll show everyone the picture in a minute. Oh, God. Rob said, legit thought we wrestling and pictured Mike shoving kids left and right like Godzilla was saying. Oh, fucking hell. We did the fucking bowling on the Wii as well. It's got to, because what I meant to say, I never got around to saying it, right? So when we do our Wii boxing tournament, when I'm there, we've even got a trophy that I made. So we can now hold it up and have a picture take. And I'm going to make a little mini boxing belt that can actually have our names properly put on it. Who the fuck is that? How you doing, Pete? You all right? And for said the Wii Sports were a lot of fun. Loved the 100 pin bowl. Yeah, we did the 100 pin bowling. And Metallic's grandson was looking up sort of cheats for it. And there's a thing where you can get a sonic. I know no one gives a fuck about this, but there's a thing called you can do a sonic boom. If you move the character right to one side, turn the thing slightly, and you can chuck the ball down on the barrier of that 100 pin thing. And if you get it perfectly right and it goes all the way down, when it hits the end, it creates a sonic boom and knocks down all 100 pins. And he fucking did it, and it's great. I don't know if he's eaten. Oh, you're fucking crack me up.
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
I'm so glad them clips have got the end on now. Drop said, hold your tongue, peasant. 'Tis His Majesty's shaved plum. Fucking hell. Let me get this picture up so you can all see it. I shaved my beard off when I was around Metallics. Never a fucking again, I tell you that. That's why it's very short at the minute. It's excessively short. All right, where am I? Yeah, I hope you're all liking the stream anyway. So what have you all been doing at the beginning of the year? Oh, I did get for Christmas, I got some new weight bars, dumbbells, some gloves, and some handles for my bands. The only thing is, me and Metallic, she was still recovering from her being ill, and then we both did sort of 3 days worth of get lifting, Sonny. I will, please, I will. We did 3 days of like proper workouts. We were both fucked. So now we're gonna have to eat. We've decided we're gonna have to ease ourselves into it because it's a bit much going like straight back into it. Where would that picture have been? It was on general, wasn't it? You fucking memes you lot have put on there. I don't know who the fuck this is. Hang on. Look at that. Thank God my beard's coming back. Never again. Cholesterol collector, fucking all that. You fucking. Oh, fucking am. That's it. That's it. I'm going on a fucking diet. Hello, Nick. How you doing, Nick? You right, mate? Oh, God. Fucking cholesterol collector. Not bad. That is a good one, though. I like that. The drop said, making sure the water keeps running. Been back and forth to the store with plumbing shit every day. When standing in the cold, open it didn't miss it. Oh, fucking hell. That sounds like a fucking nightmare. You right, Shane? Doesn't he look young? Oh, I've chopped my fucking beard off. I've put about a stone of weight on. Fucking terrible, Shane. Oh, fuck's sake. My sideburns about 3 weeks fucking length, so they're as long as my fucking hair. Oh, fuck's sake. And I might shave my head tomorrow, and this might look a bit more, yeah, because that's now appearing again. Okay, that never used to be there. Look at it. And apparently, I got a bit on there as well, Metallic noticed. She did notice something really fucking cool, though. I took a picture of the top of my head as a joke and sent it to her. She noticed I've got a fucking spiral on my head. So that may be being incorporated into an episode soon. Lot of flash, I said they were cracking memes. The Hobbit poster was amazing. I might show them in a minute. If that's still on Discord, I'll show it in a minute. Some of them memes were fucking great. I think the funniest one for me was the fucking Del Boy one. Because it worked fucking perfectly. How you doing, Lord Flash? Anyway, you're right. Baby boss, fuck's sakes. Oh, it might look like that tomorrow. Oh, God. Yeah, I plan on cutting my hair tomorrow, I think. It is getting a bit long. The longer it gets, the more you can see it's thinning. That's not why I shave my head. I've always shaved my head, but it's just it's a fucking advantage nowadays. Yeah, the Dell one was cushy. It was fucking decent. I really like that one. Shave your head and put on your chin. I think I might have to. Well, as I said, I did ask Metallic for some of her hair so I can make myself a ginger beard. Richard said, you need some 25k plates. Get doing some 50k dumbbell rows. Your back will look like a python on your skin every time you move. Fuck's sake, Rich. Well, I've got some heavy fucking weights under the fucking the cupboard at the bottom of the stairs. At the minute, I've got some fucking. I ain't quite that far yet, Rich. I've got a couple of 1.25s on a 1.6 kilogram fucking bar. So they're about 4.1 at the minute. That's all I need at the minute. And Phil said, wow, you look very young there. Yeah, what? That was only about a week and a half ago, I think, or something like that. It wasn't very long ago. I can't remember what night it was, but when I was around Metallic's house, I hadn't trimmed my beard before I went round there. So when I went there, it was quite long anyway, and it was getting longer and longer and more fucking irritating. And I couldn't trim it. Normally a little trim and then a wash, and it'll be more comfortable. And in the end, I thought, and I've always joked to her that I was going to go around their house with no beard anyway. Yeah, so fuck it, I'll do it. Instant regret. She couldn't stop laughing for about 3 days. Every time she looked at me, she pissed herself laughing. Oh, God. Tactical said, for us oldies, he looks like those faces when you move on and fight into a magnet. Oh, good facial. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not Flash up said, I'm all right, mate. Been busy as fuck the last couple of weeks. Shitloads of overtime. Yeah, I've had a nice holiday. I had a lovely holiday. Got to the stage where I was actually singing into Metallic's ear. I've had the time of my life. It was a little joke. It was good. We had great fun. Went round our friend Melanie's a few times. Yeah, it was decent. Good fun. Willy. You know. But yes, I am back now, back to normal. And just so you all know, I will after tomorrow, I probably will stop drinking for about a month, but I'll still do the late night live streams. Because otherwise, some of you I don't really get a proper chance to talk to. So I will still do Saturday night, late night live streams. I'll just do them sober. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be off for a month anyway. Tactical said I used to get at Christmas as a kid. Anfield said I'm 46, and when I shave, I get carded for booze and smoke. So I look about 15. Well, I was in the shop with Metallic, and we was buying some booze. We were doing some shopping and also buying some booze. And I had to go back and I'd got the wrong bottle of vodka, so I had to go and get a different one. And I was stood there so fucking hoping for this bloke to fucking ask me for ID. I was well disappointed when he didn't. Because that now means I've never been fucking asked ID ever in my entire life, and I probably never will now. That was my last chance. I need to say something. This is just for Metallic Reality, but yes, 19 and looking for my last chance at love. That will make no sense to anyone. Just a stupid thing we say to each other. All right. Fuck's sake, make me snort now. Am I still on? I noticed the signal dropped down then for a bit. Rob said that's how you know when you're old, when you're standing there trying to mind will them into asking for ID. Yes. Yeah. Well, I just thought if there was ever a chance it's ever going to happen, it's going to be now. No, not at all. Not at all. Said buying some booze, mate. Now there's a surprise not. I'll tell you what, I didn't drink half as much as I normally do. Me and Metallic behaved ourselves to a degree. Yeah, that was great fun. And I'm glad the coach shit was really easy to do. There was one bit though. So where I went from, I just went into the local town, caught a coach from there straight into the middle of London, Victoria Coach Station. From Victoria Coach Station, you just stand and look at the thing like you would in an airport, find your thing, go to a gate, whatever, sit there for about 40 minutes, wait for the next coach, get on it. And it took me literally straight to the town, the local town to Metallic, a little 10-minute drive. On the way back, though, it was same bus stop, same coach station, but it drops you off in a different part of it. When I got out of the coach station, I had no fucking idea where I was. And this was when, you start thinking, fuck, I've got 40 minutes now to find where I got to go. I literally have no fucking idea where I am because the exit to this part is completely different to the other one. And there was these maps that showed, where you were, except it didn't have the bit. This is the dumbest fucking piece of shit ever, right? Great big map. You know those maps you see? They normally have an arrow saying you are here. This didn't. So I could see where the building was that I came out of, but obviously that building's a square. So I could have been there, or there. It was a big fucking building. Stood there looking at this map, and some bloke walked into the back of me. And I thought, oh, here we go. Some fucker's probably trying to open my bag now. So I had the bag on my back and one on my arm. And I reckon he was a homeless bloke, but what made it confusing, right? He seemed like a homeless bloke. He acted like a homeless bloke. He was wearing a Royal Mail, vest type thing, but was carrying a sleeping bag. I thought, there we go. And he kept saying, where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? I said, I've got to go somewhere around here to, I know what road it is. I need to find where the bus stops are. And he started going, yeah, go down there. That's where the tube is. That's where the tube is. It's down there. And I thought, oh, fuck me. This is going to be this now. He's going to try and fucking go on and on about the tube where I don't want to go. So I kept saying, no. I need the bus stops. But he did say, I said, I need Buckingham Palace Road. And he said, that's down there around the corner. And I looked on the map and I could work out it was there. But he still thought I meant the fucking underground. Kept just walking away, going, yeah, thanks. He went, shut up. But I just carried on walking away. got to the end of the road where I was going to have to turn left, and then I could see the entrance on the other side of the road where I went in the other day. And as soon as I knew where that entrance was, I knew where to go. So it was all right then. But yeah, that was the only bit that I did think, oh, fuck, here we go. You know what I mean? And through I said, just stand there and scream, I need an adult. Until someone comes along. I was all right in the end. I did not need any adult supervision in the end. I was fine. I was absolutely fine. Mike describing his panic attack. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. No, it wasn't. I took it in its stride, but it's one of those things when you don't know what's happening. I didn't know if I missed that coach, would there be another one coming? Would I have to order would I have to book another one? Would I end up having to fucking stay in London and catch the same one the next, I don't know. But it turns out they're hourly anyway, so yeah. Hello, my queen. How are you? The queen has just joined. You all right, Miss Alec? Nice to see you on. 19 and looking for my last chance at love. ASL. I don't know what ASL is, though. I don't know. That said, God, 2 weeks away and he's become homophobic. That's right. So we was going to say, but it looked like he escaped from the loony bin. Yes, he was wearing. So he was wearing a fucking a Royal Mail fucking vest type thing, like a warm vest type thing, but he was carrying a sleeping bag and was obviously a fucking tramp. Yeah. Because you see that Royal Mail thing, you think, oh yes, this is a bloke who's got he's got a job and he might be all right. Yeah, all right. Lugo, how you doing, mate? I've got a load more DVDs. Nick said maybe I'd deliver a package once and got lost in the way. Maybe he did. Yeah, maybe that's why he was so eager to help me, because he'd been fucking lost all that time. Oh, God. Did you mump in any money to his shirt? For Christ's sake. Such location is what people used to say back in MSN days. Nice one. Okay, my queen, nice one. Lord Flashup said there was no hobo. When he sobered up, he realised he'd been asking himself for directions. In a shop window for reflections, fuck's sake. Maybe. Oh, God. Talking to a mirror. Emperor said maybe they just hire anyone to. Well, yeah, but why did they have a sleeping bag on him? He had a sleeping bag on a fucking bit of string hanging off his side. Oh, God. He was trying to help, but he wasn't being very helpful. He was just nattering on and on and on and on and on. But yeah, as soon as I could. This was the weird thing. What confused me is, and I bet it confuses a lot of people, is when you go into the coach station, it's a building on the other fucking side of the road. So you have a building here where you go in there, and then when you get dropped off, there's a road here. The other building's here, and you come out here. So you're on the other side of the road and down the road. So it's really fucking confusing because you expect to come out the same way you went in. I did anyway. Richard said, I look like someone with learning difficulties, so asking people for directions works for me. People look at you like you're a starving puppy and feel obligated to help. I'm so rich. Oh, you did crack me up. Don't mock someone's EDC. Oh, I bought a new torch, actually. I'll show you my torch in a minute. I might do a review of it in a couple of days, just for a video. So, by the way, how was the next morning after you shaved and looked in the mirror? By then, I usually forget I've done it and then immediately regret. Yes, 100%. 100%. Well, I think I instantly regret as soon as I did it. Yeah, and I kept forgetting. The thing is, Metallic kept forgetting I'd done it, and I kept forgetting I'd done it. So every time I looked in the mirror, I was like, oh my fucking God, what have I done? She kept pissing herself laughing every time she fucking saw me. And holding a mirror up to my face. Yeah. Metallic said, I kept reminding him it was distracting when I was trying to talk to him, so I kept showing him a mirror. Sure, I'd be chatting to him, and then she'd put a mirror up and show my face. And then I'd sit there laughing. Who the fuck is that? Douglas said, did the hobo reckon you got separated from your variety club sunshine coach? That's straight. No, he was all right. The old hobo was all right. Well, it would be helpful. It would be helpful if he was. That's if it. I suspected he'd bumped into me to rifle through my bag. Fucking homo. Nearly said homo and then phobic then. Hobophobic. That's quite a difficult thing to say. Drop said my eyes are up here. That said you were talking like it was perfectly normal. What, me shaving my beard? I'll show you a little. I bought a little torch. Let's see if you can guess the price. Fucking price. I bet someone will know it straight away. Metallic, you're not allowed to join in. So, got myself this little torch. That's probably a giveaway for the fucking price. Oh, Metallic, just talking in general, I wondered why I struggled. So it's got a little button on the back. Single AAA, and it is a Cree LED, like a proper LED one. You get the battery with it. I'm going to put the battery in the wrong way around. Yeah. Right. Sleeping bag, hobo erotic. $13, wrong. £6, wrong. £4, wrong. £3.50, wrong. Brand new in its packet with the battery. It's got a focusable lens, but it doesn't really do fuck all. £1.88p. So how much that one cost? £1.88p. Yeah. That's why I bought it. I thought, fucking hell. Fucking hell. That's you'll notice I will be randomly saying weird shit nowadays. It's because me and Metallic have so many little in jokes now. I do them all the time now. Fucking hell. That's actually in the episode 3 and 4 Spyro files. Anyway, £1.88 with the battery. And I paid for it. But yeah, funny thing is, I did see it in other shops and it was more than that. Radha Palmer, how are you doing? All right? Sorry if I butchered your name there. He stole the precious. No, I couldn't turn that down. £1.88 for a little torch. Even if I just use it for just sort of random shit. I often use, because I've got a bit of a hole in one of my teeth, I'm often shining a torch in my mouth. Even if I just use it for that. Drop said, how long before you mount it on a bow? Well, yes. You know what? Dropped. That would fit in the fucking... I've never thought about doing that. Some of them crossbows have got a hole to put a laser in. That would probably fit in that. Yeah. Lord Flashshot said, I feel for the hobo, to be fair. I think how nerve-wracking it was for him. His methadone was probably wearing off, and he thought Bilbo Baggins was asking him for direction. Yeah, mate, he thought he was sending me to fucking Mordor, didn't he? He was just trying to help send me to fucking Mordor. The guy said those ex-colonoscopy torches are a bargain. I didn't know about that. Thieving Baggins, he stole it from us. For fuck's sake. Drop said, then Mike screamed, I'm on an adventure. I should have done that. I should have. Zed said, that torch should be good for a survival kit. Maybe even a tin. Yes, I think you're right, Zed. It probably would fit in a survival tin. Yeah, I like these little torches. They're good for what they are. And seeing as if they've got them one battery, you can just carry a couple of spares. And you hardly packing anything then still, even if you carried that and 4 fucking AAAs. What I do, I just carry one of those torches and a spare. I keep a spare AAA in my tin and a spare AAA in my pocket. Ra said, what's your favourite weapon? Well, favourite weapon that I own or favourite weapon that I don't own but would like to own? There's the question. Mother, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you on. A bit late today. Nasty Baggins, we ate them. We ate them forever. Emperor said, I have a friend in town from 400 miles away, so I must be going to drunken debauchery. Good times. Good night, all. Take care, mate. Yes, I travel 170 miles for my trips. That poor hobo probably thought Dora was looking around. For fuck's sake. Both. So, favourite weapon I own currently would possibly, because it depends. Different days, different moods, different times I made stuff can vary. Current favourite weapon would possibly be this. Now I made this. The Deerfoot Metallic Reality got me. Our queen, my queen, she got us this, and I made the rest. So I did the sheath. It's got my logo on it. Right. What kind of deer is that? Metallic? I can't remember now. I made the sheath, the knife, everything. So this is probably my favourite thing at the minute, I think. It depends. As I say, my mood varies. So yeah, fallow. So there's a fallow deer's foot. Nice big bowie blade, brass guard. Well, you say that dropped. If you look at they're not the fallow deers aren't white though. They're actually they got a surprising amount of brown on them on their backs, but then underneath and the legs are white. Yeah, glad you like that, right? So that's probably my current one for now. Or was that a joke? Dropped without being a white deer. But my favourite weapon of all time, but you can't fucking own them now, is knuckle dusters and brass knuckles, because I used to have a massive collection of them. I used to have about 150, 200 knuckle dusters, I think, and I've had and made probably 500. But they're illegal now in this country. So, knuckle dusters, brass knuckles, my favourite weapons. Oh, where am I? That's a thank you drop. Mike, remember to write down next time you change your hearing aid battery. Oh, okay, yeah, I will. Yeah, my hearing aid battery's been running out really quickly. Drop said, still bends my mind how close you'll live to each other. That's a long way for us. We're not used to it. Drop said, write down when you get it and see how long it takes to kill the bat. Yes. All right, I will do. Richard, a nice knife. It must be dear to you. Fuck's sake, Rich. Zed said, I would go, fuck's sake, I would go 170 miles, and I would go 170 miles back to spend a few weeks. The love of my life. No. I thought you was doing fucking, what's their names? You know, the two Scottish singers, the twins. Or maybe you were, and I couldn't put it to the fucking sound. Mother said the upcoming Barnett pistol looks good. I thought it was a Redback Mark II. Yeah, it is really nice. It is really nice. My dad said, write it on a note and stick it in your batteries so you don't forget. All right. Yeah, they don't seem to be very. I think I butchered it, Zed. I think I butchered it and couldn't fit it to the fucking to the chain. Richard, over 500 dusters. Sure, you're not exaggerating. You might have only had 499. Oh, fuck. My name is not. My name does not begin with a J. I'll have you know. I feel fucking drunk. Not even been drinking. Yeah, they're supposed to last 2 weeks. They've been lasting about 4 days. Yeah, but he has one that the government is testing and can't talk about. Oh, God. Drop said, oh no, I read that. Metallic said Beetlejuice Mark 2, Rich, don't talk him into existence. Blades or firearms? Well, I don't know. The thing is, I can have most kind of blades. You know, there are some that are banned, so I'd always prefer blades. But I do like firearms. You know, I think my favourite pistol was, I quite like revolvers, but I always liked the Desert Eagle. I like the Desert Eagle and I like the FNP90. I always thought the FNP90 was really sort of unique looking, quite sort of futuristic for its time. Yeah, the FNP90, really like that. Really unusual. 500 feather dusters, exactly. Racing said, Mike, you still want a parody where I rant about 300 model train collection? Do it, Rich, do it. Baz, yeah, you're right, mate. What you been up to tonight? Where's Mike then? Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck, all about free French hands. Fuck's sake. That Persia, I've had enough abuse tonight already. Don't you bloody join in. Joking.
Don't have to take this abuse much longer.
I will be doing a drinking stream tomorrow, and it'll be the last one for a while. But I'll still do late night live streams, alright? So if anyone wants to join in tomorrow, is Penny about tomorrow? Or is she not about? But what I'll do is I'll still do late night ones for the next month anyway, so that I still get to talk to like Dropped, Penny, any of the Americans, Mr. X, because often they can't really chat, or they can, but you know it's better later for them. Yeah, so I'll still be about. Persia said, I'm off it, mate. Had a messy one last week. Yeah, you did, didn't you? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, Persia, just before I went to Metallics, I was getting worse and worse, and I was doing more fucking stupid, like embarrassing shit, saying stupid shit. Not even stupid shit, fucking horrible shit, to be honest. And then just getting worse and worse and worse. So I was all right around Metallics. But no, I'm going to do one tomorrow because I've got some booze to get rid of. Yeah, then I'll have a bit of time off. Just said to Richard, you should do a parody. You just sat on the bog groaning. Groaning on about your other channel, Richard Strange. Sucks. I forget about Richard Strange. Oh, Flashshot said, well, that's my job done. My second favourite Scott was just filling in to the big head favourite Scott. Well, you know, you was the favourite there while he went on. So yeah, I'm away to my second favourite box. Take care, Lord Flashlight, if you are really going. Fuck's sake. The beard is gradually coming back. As I said, I might shave my head tomorrow. Fucking stomach's going. Yeah, Metallics. They was asking what films we've watched. Have we watched any good films? Because I wasn't sure if I could remember. I don't think we've watched many films, did we? Or did we? We have watched some films, but I don't think we watched any particularly good, did we? We watched quite a lot of telly. Did we? Oh, I'll tell you what me and Metallic watched. We watched The New Stand. We watched The New Stand. Fuck's sake, Daddy, Mike. Take a leaf from my book. Electrician's tape. Wink, wink. I've got some of that over there as well. Yeah. We watched the new stands. That's all right. That's going to run out tactical before I get to do it, I think. Rita said, you want me to tone back some of the jokes as well. Don't want to be edging you on when we're talking about stupid shit. No, you're all good, Rich. It's nothing to do with anyone else. No, it's nothing to do with anything anyone else has said. It's just I've said some stuff that I shouldn't have said. You know, but it's nothing to do with anyone else. Oh, fucking gutted. It's the end of the roll. I was going to do it. But no, it's nothing. It's not anyone else's fault. Yeah, we did watch. That's a bit gutting. I was actually going to do that. That was a fucking fail. Well, I've got duct tape over there, but I'm not wasting that. Yeah, so we watched the new stand. I preferred the original, but I didn't hate the remake. It was I found it was like Mark described it. It was weird that there's sort of more in it, but not. The characters ain't as good. Most of the actors, I preferred the original actors. Shave your head and make a Merlin metal skull cap. Maybe Lugo, maybe. So I said, I watched Morbius the other day. It was okay. Quite gory for a Marvel production. Oh, that's good. That's good, yeah. Drop said, hanging in, Persia. I'm sure you know how it is. The only competent person when shit goes sideways. Head down, get through it. Persia, twist the end and you pretend to be me. Yes. Oh, yeah. I don't think that, Persia. If I can chucked it now. Oh, fuck's sake. So, talking of gore, we watched a rubbish film with great gore. The weird time travel thing happened. Oh, yes. I can't remember what that was called. Night Drive. Yeah, so we watched a film called Night Drive, which it's a bit of a spoiler, but it's already been done. So it appears to be like a standard horror about, like a thriller about a bloke who's stuck in a car with some woman doing like a Uber sort of car share type thing. It's not, he's giving her a lift somewhere. I don't know why they described it as that. And she keeps doing dodgy criminal things, and then it turns into like a time travel thing at half an hour near the end. Barney said, hey Mike, I'm casting you on my 75-inch telly and it looks like World War III in the background. Fuck's sake. It's nice to know that people can enjoy me in real full size. Yeah, Metallic watches. Well, she does occasionally. I don't know if she got me on the 75-inch telly at the minute, but Lord Fashion said, nah, gen up. I don't know what that means, mate. He's not working tomorrow. Been long hours last couple of weeks. Pretty knackered. Got an 11 till 6 night shift all next week. Good pay, but I'm fucked. Well, yeah, as long as the pay is good. As long as the pay is good. You're going, are you? All right. Good night, mate. Lugo said, would a Merlin metal skull cap qualify as a tax rebate? If it had a built-in hearing aid, maybe. I need a new. I think I need a new hearing aid. Cheers, pleasure. I'd never heard that one. Some of them I can work out what it is anyway. You know what I mean? But that one I couldn't. I've never heard that said. Tactical said, full size, BRB. I've got a 14-inch football somewhere. Fuck's sake. I'm boiling hot now. Makes a change, my queen, doesn't it? Actually, no. There have been times when I've been around your house absolutely boiling hot. Hadn't I? So that's a fucking lie. I lied there, saying I was always cold around yours. Dad said, I know why Mike shaved off his beard. The Lollipop Guild threatened to throw him out if he didn't. Well, so I'll be glad when it's growing back, to be honest. Because he's a liar. Exactly, because he's a liar. Murgo said hearing aid as a secret garroting weapon. You wouldn't have much luck garroting people with this fucking thing. Might be able to garrot a fucking mouse, maybe. I don't know. I know why I wear it when I'm on here. I don't fuck around listening to myself. Unless.
That's the funnest place to be.
Fucking is. Oh, and by the way, if you ever wanted to help support this channel, help WeaponCollector, help the King. You know, I may have to raise taxes if people don't get donating. But no, if you ever have wanted to donate, you can. There's a thing called coffee.com. And there'll be a link. There's a link in the description. And if someone puts the word exclamation mark support in the chat, it'll come up on there. And yeah, you can donate a bit of money to the channel if you want, because this is my job and I don't get paid. So I'll play a little video in a minute that will show you how to do it. It's piss easy. It takes debit cards, credit cards, PayPal, and you don't even need to sign into it or anything. Yeah, here's a little. And if you do donate, let me know, because I don't often get fucking told nowadays. All right. See you in 30 seconds. Don't go nowhere. Right, so if you do donate, let me know. Metallic said, by the way, StreamYard didn't work. Metallic, if you want to do it, go on to StreamYard now, put in my email. I think this should work. I don't know, maybe it's because maybe I'll have to do a live stream around yours. Maybe it didn't connect to my live. No, it should do though, didn't it? If you go on to, I don't know how to work. It should work. If you go on to StreamYard and sign in and put my email in, it will then send a code to my email. If I then give you that code, you should get signed in as me. Drop said that was one of the funniest streams when Metallic was running it behind the. I know. Well, I had signed in for her the other day so she could do it tonight, but it ain't fucking work. I wouldn't do that to our queen, Persia. No, I genuinely tried to get it so she could do it tonight, but no. Dad said, I wish you hadn't mentioned mice, Mike. I had a horrible thing happen with a mouse the other day. One got into the house and I put traps out, but it wasn't having anything to do with them. Ah, fuck's sake. Cornish Bob, how you doing, mate? You alright? Nice to see you on. Metallic said, getting complicated, so we'll have to do it another day. Yeah. Well, all you gotta do is go to StreamYard, try sign in, put it. I don't know. Maybe we'll do it in a couple of days or something. Do you want to try it tomorrow in the day? Let me write it down. We'll try it tomorrow in the day. See if you can do it then. And then you could do some stuff for me tomorrow night if you wanted to. So I'm just writing it down. Let's do it tomorrow in the day or something. Right, if anyone has donated, let me know, because I won't know, because it never tells me anymore. Richard said to Zed, did you see the nice yummy bow for sale? Finally getting around to listing stuff for sale so I can afford it. Oh, nice one, Rich. Zed said, then 2 days ago, I went into the bog in the morning and saw something brown with eyes looking up at me from the bowl. I suddenly remembered I'd bought a vampire motorcycle. Oh, fucking hell. Then I realised the little bugger had drowned in my bog. Fuck knows why it went there. Why did that say I bought a vampire motorcycle? Is that... Well, you're confusing me now. It's been a long time since I've seen that film. I don't know if that's a reference to that or you fucked that up. Fucking hell. Sorry, Dad. If that was a joke, that went right over my head. Even though it did make me laugh anyway. Fucking nutters. Oh yes, how have you all been lately anyway? Hey, I need to say this one goes out to me for having such a good time around Metallic's house.
Lucky bastard.
The possessed turd bit. Yes, I get you now, Zed. I get you now. Oh, it wasn't the joke. Connie Potter, I'm going to ask my council to install a bigger toilet every time I have to get my bucket. You know what I mean? Fuck's sake. Took us. I had a fucking blocked upstairs toilet for about 2 fucking years because the bastards wouldn't do it. All they kept claiming was, this is so fucked up. They said they can't come around and unblock and change the fucking downpipe because it's on the outside of my house. That's not their responsibility. Fuck you, you bullshitting pricks. I've never heard something so fucked up. I tried that for ages. Mother said, what will be your next crossbow? I don't know. I haven't got any planned to buy. Depends, doesn't it? Depends. See, it might be worth one day getting the Stinger just to compare Stinger 2 just to compare it with the others, just for videos. It'd be the ideal thing. You know, those crossbows are worth getting for me just for the videos. My plan for a crossbow next though is to make a magazine for the Redback, an easy made one that would be inexpensive compared. I don't know how much people sell the 3D printed ones for, but I could make a Kydex one. I don't know, fucking 30 quid maybe. Don't know. I don't know at this point. I don't want to undercut myself at the minute. Drop said, been fixing the crack in it. The weather. Oh, the weather fucked me, Persia. Once I got it sealed, it'll be polishing. Oh, what? That's your club? Yeah. Honest Bob said, fed up of cutting the poo. Yeah, I know. A fucking nightmare. Well, you could always try me and Metallic's road trip technique if you want. So you get yourself some little pots that are about this big. They're about that round, about that wide. And you basically shit in those. Worked pretty well for me. You have to get used to doing it, though. Yeah. But yeah, I never knew I was so good at fucking squatting and taking a shit. I actually preferred that than going on the toilet after a while. First said, the secret to it, Bob, is you need to get a massive knife and threaten the actual toilet. You have to scare the shit out of it. Well, yeah, exactly. That sounds good. That sounds the way to do it, Persia. Yeah, boiling hot in here. I reckon the fucking heating must be on. So what else? I've got so I think my Excalibur will be the next thing I do for projects. Yeah. Would you like to see the designs for the Excalibur? I could show you the designs for that if you want. They're up there. Like up there. There's a thing up there. Yeah. I was looking at some pictures. I still don't know what I'm going to do for the handle though. I want to do a wire wrap on it, but I really don't know. Rita said, you make that Kydex mag. Just watch George Sprouse comment that the Cosby had no power. They're actually at 30 meters and his magazine's better. It will. He will. Exactly. Johnson for design. It's long and pointed. It's long and there's a pointing. Well, yeah, but there's a handle and the guard shape and the pommel shape. You know. Dan said, WC has so much practice now. He does homemade MC. Can't say it's forbidden. Oh, God. Honest Bob said it's scared shitless now, Thursday. Yeah, get your biggest knife out and threaten the shit out of it. See if anyone's donated, shall we? Been a while since I've been on here. 22 days without a donation. What is happening? What is happening? I'll just imagine tactical. I'm not going to think about it. So, what you all got planned for tomorrow? Anyone coming on tomorrow? Anyone want to chat to me tomorrow night? I'm just assuming that the drop will be on. It usually is. So, no penny tomorrow drops? Or not round yours anyway? But yeah, if anyone wants to come on tomorrow night, you can. Late night or just for the early one. But yeah, we'll be having a drink tomorrow, and I'm going to stop for at least a month. All of February, I reckon. So, yeah, maybe about 40 days. And try and lose a bit of fucking weight as well while I'm doing it. Drop said, what a great time for someone to walk into a public toilet. You're standing there with a big fuck off blade screaming at a full. Yeah, that'd be mental, wouldn't it? Absolutely mental. Alright, I'll show you the fucking designs for this guy, but anyway, since no one wants to see it. That asked his front direction. These are the basic designs. I can't decide whether we're going to do a wire wrapped handle or not. And there's other parts to it that I haven't decided yet. Whether I'm going to put a pattern on the pommel. Let me turn this light off. It will show a bit better, I think. But the guard and the everything that's yellow is brass. You're off tactical. Good night, mate. Yeah, nice having you on. Yeah, the hand. I don't know about the handle yet. Yeah, it would look nice, wouldn't it, Peugeot? I just can't decide on the handle. I think that'll look quite nice. And that's to scale as well, I think. I'm pretty sure that is to scale, that handle and guard. So that's actually how big the guard would be. It'll be single-handed. I may make the handle a little bit longer. That's quite a short handle. I don't know. But that I'll have a look. And I might use, but I've got a slightly longer, one of the weed slashes, I hammered it flat. Well, no, two of them. Oh, leather wraps. That might actually work, actually. Let me write that down as well. I'll see if I've got the right amount of leather and right sort of leather. But that could work. Yeah, it does look sort of Roman, don't it, Barney? The drop said, wow, that's probably the most effort I've seen in one of your sketches. Well, the sketches I've put up on that thing are all proper ones. These are like the proper full, like I'd call that like a proper full design sort of thing. There's a few up there. There's the D-guard, there's a D-guard Bowie one, there's the Deerfoot chopper, and I had my other Deerfoot design up there. Yeah, no, right, yeah, red leather. I'm still trying to decide what colour I'm going to do the scabbard. Tempted to do the scabbard red as well. Richard said, stole my pommel. Oh, fuck's sake. I did say goodnight was tactical, didn't I? Cornish Bobs, I like that idea, Mike. I'd have a what's that? Guinevere? Is that a real what is that? Oh, I don't know. Guinevere? You have to write that one again. Yeah, 1-to-1 scale blueprints. Exactly, Persia. That's what they are. Yeah, they're like 1-to-1. So what I can do, I can actually cut that out. So that exact tip can be cut out and drawn on the metal. The guard, that's the actual real life shape of it and real life size. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've written leather down. That's actually a good idea. Leather would look more authentic. Yeah. How will I mount the pommel? Exactly the same as the Witcher. So there'll be a little hole, a slot drilled into it. And then there'll be a rivet. I do need to get a brass rivet. That's the only thing I need. But I think I might have a bit of brass rod. So yeah, it'll be mounted the same as that. So there's basically a slot in there. You can actually see the tang there in that hole. Yeah, so it will have a rivet there. It'll be a bit longer than this one. I think if I'm confident that it's straightened well, the Excalibur should be about that much longer than the the Witcher, if I use it. Richard said, gonna make the bow from Odyssey. Even got the horns to make it. Oh, me and Metallic went to archery. And on the target I was using was a little green smiley face about that big. And someone said about aiming for it. I ain't all that good at a fucking bow, but I surprised myself. I managed to hit that fucking thing 5 times. 100% definitely 3 times. But I think it was 5 times. I'm trying to remember back. I wanted to keep it. I couldn't get off the target. Cornish Bobs, is it a double-handed sword you're making? It might be. It might be. Fuck's sake. Guinevere. Yes, Guinevere. Well, that's what I thought he meant, but I wasn't sure what he meant. Is there a Guinevere sword then? I didn't know if there was. Yes. If there's a Guinevere sword, I did not know that was a thing. I know who Guinevere is. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, Lancelot and Guinevere, known as the Sword of Lancelot in the USA. I don't know. Oh, that's a film. That's confusing me now. Let's just forget about that. Cornish Bob said, my missus has got her hand down the back of my drawers. She found 6 pairs of pants. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Dad said, if Mike's going to be Arthur, I vote Metallic to be Morgana Le Fay. Guinevere is too weedy for Metallic to play. Well, exactly. Yeah. I shall still be me. I just want my own Excalibur. Maybe I'll have to change the name. But yeah. But I want my own version. Yeah, that's like a 1-to-1 scale. Is what it's going to be. I still don't know about... See, I might add a pattern to the pommel. I might put lines on the side of it. I reckon if there's nothing else on it, it'll look a bit sort of plain. I don't know. I think I'll probably decide once I start doing it. Drop said, make a two-hander out of a bit of cold rolled, something like 1/4 by 2 inch, then grind it to like, yeah. Well, that would work. That'd work. Mike's Caliber, for fuck's sake. If I ever give up drinking, Zed, it'll be called that, Mike's Caliber. That's quite a good one. Yeah. Well, the only reason I don't do things like that dropped is, I know the thing with the weed slasher is they are quite usable. You know, because if I can't harden and temper them all, they don't really hold an edge, and then you can bend them, you know. Whereas them, they'll go back to shape, and they do stay reasonably sharp. They have got an all right sort of temper in them, or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, they do stay sharp. Yeah, they work well, don't they, Rich, for what they are? And they don't require any forging. Richard said, who will be Arthur's son, cousin, strikes him down? Well, there you go. Drop said, add extra details. You'll regret not doing it when it's done. Excalibur bastard. But yeah, it's hard to say it. At this point, I think I'm going to have to make it and look at it and see then how it looks. Because I could add grooves in the pattern on the pommel. I think what I'll do, I'll make it and then decide. Once I'll look at it and I think, maybe that needs something on it. Yeah, I could just, I could carve something carve WC into the pommel or something. I don't really know at this point. But it depends on how you interpret the legend. Arthur was raised a peasant, so I don't think he would have engravings and shit. Well, exactly. That's it. Voice Bob, King Arthur lived just up the road from me, about 30 miles. Drop said, by time and boredom will change that. Well, that's it. Yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to look at it and then think, you know, I think the fucking scabbard it's going to be similar to the Witcher sword in the fact that it will be quite elaborate. Because the thing with scabbard, you can either find like quite basic things or very fucking elaborate ones. I'm tempted to make a more elaborate one, but I don't really know. I might just do my own thing with it. So it'll be like my own version of Excalibur, but just nothing really like it, if you know what I mean. Because there's no real fucking picture of it anyway. No real, even the descriptions of it are very vague. I don't think there's any description of what the guard and the pommel shape are, which are the main fucking features. The blade's the blade. It can be different, but you're really only changing the point and whether it's got a fuller and shit like that. Yeah, the blade will be quite basic on it anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Metallic said a leather wrapped handle would add a lot of texture to its appearance, but if you do plain scales, detail would be needed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't really know at this point. First said, and again, according to some legends, he united England. Don't think he would have been bored. Rita said, and 10 times more expensive than the sword itself. Yeah. Oh, what, the sheath? Yes, definitely, Rich. Definitely. Yeah. First said, that depends on the version of the tale. The most popular ones in being a Bedivere squire, and he was adopted by a nobleman. Rob said, but would still carry a basic sword. Jock said, fuck, I've missed the randomness of these chaps. They're good, aren't they? But yeah, I don't know. But that's the very basic idea. But yeah, I could put a big old fucking WC on there. Put a fucking knuckle duster on the other side, maybe. I don't know. But that said, WC logo around the edge of the pommel would look nice. Yes. Yeah. But I think what I'll do, I'll make it, and then I can add that quite easily. I could add stuff to the pommel while it's made if I want to. I've just thought though, yeah, I do need a brass. I need a brass pin or something. Let me just see if I can find a brass rivet online. See, the thing is, I don't know if I'd find one big enough. I may have to just use... Oh, no, there you go. Let's see how cheap these fuckers are. Okay, and long enough. Right. 4mm by 12mm. Guess how much a single rivet that long is with a nice domed head on it that would be absolutely perfect for this. Guess how much that would cost me? One of the fuckers. Right, let me just see. Solid blast, round head rivet. I'm sure it's just one. Pack of two. Guess how much two would cost me? At two single rivets. That long. Right, where am I? Well, runes I've dropped. I do want to put some of the wording on it. Now, I do want to try to attempt to put some of the words on here, but it's whether I've got the stuff to do it. Mike and his guessing game. I know I can't help myself. I love doing a bit of a guessing game. Yeah, I do want to put some of the writing on it, but again, I've got to see what I've got. I suppose I could do it with gun blue. Actually, if I was careful, I might be able to draw it on with gun blue. That might work. Maybe I'll practice that. Yeah, let's write that down. Gun blue writing. I'm going to have to test that shit out first, though. But yeah, I probably could draw it on with gun blue. I ain't got nothing I can engrave it in with. Gun blue should work, though. Thought I just saw Mr. X's name then. Persia said, yeah, Mike the Knuckle Duster and WC Maker's Mark, as you are the king of the Knuckle Duster. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Well, that's it. I could change it to my own sort of thing. I fucking know how much was the rivets. Right. 2 rivets, 4mm by 12mm are £2.27 each. That's a lot for 2 fucking rivets. 2 bits of fucking brass that long. Doctor, surprised you don't have a punch stamp. Well, I have. I've got punch stamps that I can do letters, but I haven't got anything to do a weapon collector thing because it would require making it and having it hardened. But I've got my knuckle duster thing, but I have got letters that I could stamp writing, but I would struggle to do that on anything hardened, so it wouldn't touch the fucking blades. It wouldn't, nothing at all. Yeah. £2.27 for 2 rivets. I suppose that's not too bad. At least it would look right. Yeah, maybe I'll get 2 of them. But no, what I used to do, dropped, every single thing I made would be marked with this. And then this, I say that, a lot of shit I forget to do it. But this is how I mark my stuff. So everything I make says, let's see if I can get the background out, it'll fucking focus. So that's Weapon Collector 2021. Everything I make will have as that on it. So it does have a maker's mark to a degree. It's just lately, where I've got out the habit of it, I keep forgetting to do it because I should have put it on that. I should have put it on that one. It's not on that one. I don't think I put it on that one either. Yeah. It's because I keep thinking, well, there's videos of these things being made. So there's the evidence that I made it. But yeah, I should mark everything really with WC. It'll be WC24 now. You said, Mike, the keep me, throw me away on Excalibur. You could have your own alcoholic thing with drink me and put me away, carved on the glass bottle. Yes. I like that kind of stuff. I might change it, and I've changed the name and maybe do some more Weapon Collector references on it and have it as my own Excalibur. Honest Bob said, when you make it, don't go for anything like, well, I plan to get Metallic to present me it while she's in the bath, if she will. If you're up for it, my queen, you got to fill your bath up, lay in it, and present the sword to me. Zed said, if you want it to be historically accurate to the time, it should look like a Migration era sword, or possibly Roman Sparta, or Sparta, or like a Saxon. Yeah, well, that's it, Zed. Yeah, if that's supposed to be of the time, it would look like one of those, wouldn't it? Of that era. Right, Peach. She's joking with you. She knows you ain't Peaches. She's winding you up, mate. Drop said, yeah, saw it on the dusters, and I have the date stamps. Yeah. Cornish Bob said, could you do some Celtic graving at the bottom of the blade? Yes, well, that's what I mean. But what am I, instead of, I haven't got a Dremel, no, I haven't got a Dremel, and I've got nothing I could engrave it with. But I could probably, as Richard said, get a stencil of the runes or whatever writing I want to do, and then put it on with gun blue. Gun blue permanently will stain it a dark blue colour. I think that look quite nice. Drop said, you can't expect to wield supreme executive power just because some watery tart was swording you. Said, no, get Tackleberry to do it from a massive puddle. Fuck's sake. I think I'd rather Metallic. Oh, fuck's sake. Well, no, maybe I could bring it up when I come up. Oh, I need to talk to you about that, you lot. Metallic said, do you reckon we could get away with taking it to a spa? I could use the jacuzzi and it would be coming out of a frothy, bubbly water. That would actually be brilliant. I don't think we'd get away with that, though. You imagine the fucking armed police would be called. Zed said, but why not just do it a bit like it looks in the film? Well, exactly. Well, that's it is vaguely what I've tried to do is I've based this one off of loads of different ones. So it's like a combination of everything because there is no true representation of it. So this, what I've made, is like my own sort of interpretation of it using about 15 different pictures of different interpretations. And I've took the bits I've liked. Yeah. By the power of editing. Yes. That would be great, though. That would be great. Lady of the Spa. What was we saying? Yeah, I don't know. I would like I ain't got a Dremel. But, I don't know. Now we've sort of discussed it. Yeah, you've given me some good ideas. But yeah, I'm still undecided on the handle. But the scabbard will definitely have brass, chape, and collar. Actually, I need rivets for that as well. I ain't quite ready to make it yet, am I? Yeah. Yeah, the or have I got a couple? I don't know. Keep it simple but flashy. Well, yeah, you know, I've got, so when I went around Metallic, she'd got me some decent wet dry sandpaper, so I should be able to make all of the metal parts really nice and shiny. Yeah. Still undecided on the scabbard though. I'm tempted to do it red. I'm tempted to do it fucking blue, but I don't think it would look right. I don't think it would have been blue. That it wouldn't, you know, we have a blue fucking pommel, scabbard. So, Drop said it's like the Godfather of swords, isn't it? Yes, yes. Italic said, RZ, clean fart smell the worst. He'd probably used a sword to slit his own throat. Fucking hell. Frothy, bubbly water. You don't need to spar for that. Just fart in the bar. And I want you on, Peach. I'm going to be making my own version of the Excalibur soon. Or something that's inspired by it. But I haven't decided on. So the guard shape's decided. The pommel size is decided. I haven't decided on the handle material yet. And the scabbard will definitely be leather with a brass shape and collar. I think it'll be quite elaborate though. I've already got the leather for that at least. Oh no, I have got enough rivets because what it was. So you can't see the rivets on that apart from one at the bottom. I have got one brass one for the bottom. For the top, I've got two copper ones that you would never see anyway, so it wouldn't matter because they're on the back of it. And I don't know, it might look quite nice, a little contrasting colour on there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got the 3 rivets for that. Can you hear my stomach going mad? Garnish Bob said, what would be the amount of hours of time to make such a cool sword? I could probably make the sword in a day. It's probably about 8 hours to make the sword itself, I'd say. And then probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 hours to make the scabbard if you don't count the times. What I have to do with that scabbard, I have to fold it in half. So you get the leather, it's about that wide in the shape of the sword, with about 1 inch all the way around bigger than the sword. All right. You then fold it in half and sew it all the way down the seam, and you soak it wet and flatten it. That flattening needs to, but it needs to be left for 48, not 48 hours, 24 hours. So not counting the time I have to let it sit. Yeah. The longest part of doing that scabbard is probably the sewing. It has to be sewn all the way along. I'll show you if you've never seen it. I really like this scabbard, but there's a lot of fucking work in these. So that has been. So that's the 2 rivets I was on about that you would never see that hold the shape on the collar. Sorry, there's a single one down here that holds the shape on. But that needs to be sewn all the way along down there. And then it also needs to be flattened. Yeah, I really like this fucking scabbard. So I don't know. 12 hours maybe? I don't know. I say even 8 hours. That's 8 hours filming it. I reckon I could probably make that. I could probably do the sword. Well, this is the thing. Saying that, I didn't. Right. It depends on what kind of materials I'm starting with, right? Because it's already took me previously. I don't count this into the time of making the sword. It's probably already took me a good 2 hours to cut a piece of brass this shape out of a bit of brass that was that big and 1 inch thick. It took me about 2 hours to make a pommel this exact size. So I had to cut it into a circle, and then I also had to cut the whole thing down that way because it was about that fucking fat. And also, from the same bit of metal, cut a piece of brass about that long and about that fat for the guard. Again, that took me a good hour to do. But I don't sort of count those into the time because they're just getting the materials ready. Yeah. But I suppose if you add those, yeah, maybe 12 hours. Maybe 12 hours altogether. Solid work. All right, now I finally got to the actual comments. Hang on. All right, let's get the video ready before I fucking get to it. So Zed said, College Bob said, what would be the amount of hours it would time to make such a cool sword? Zed said, not long. He can knock him out in his shed.
I could knock him out in his shed.
Okay. Half an hour too late. So Cornish Bob, this is Mike. He's going to knock it out in his shed.
I could knock him out in his shed.
Jock said, we'll give you the same amount of time the people on Forged in Fire get. Let's see what comes out of it. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I'm still gonna do. Me and Pete had an idea for Not Forged in Fire. He's written it. Yes, I was thinking a new No Forged challenge. Oh, I'm still gonna do Not Forged in Fire. We've been planning that for about 2 years, haven't we, Pete? That got mentioned ages ago, Pete. I've still look. Where's my fucking list of shit? Well, if you can't remember, Pete. Yeah, we fucking had this planned ages ago, Pete. All right. Yeah, Not Forged in Fire. Can't remember. It might not be in this book. But this is old shit, this one. There's loads of shit in here. Yeah, Not Forged in Fire. Oh, no, I still want to do that. And it'll be people making swords out of weed slashers. Because you ain't got to do no forging for that. So you just buy yourself a weed slasher. Yeah, I don't know if it's in that one. But I have got a couple of books of shit, and this thing's got loads in it. There's way too much shit to look in there. Oh, there we go. Maybe it's in this one. Yeah, or a knife blank, yeah. I need to get a knife blank for summer. What, the weed slashers? Yeah, I think they do. There's a lot of shit on this. I planned to do that once. I had a fucking thing that was going to be called the Crossbow Show, but people just didn't seem interested, so I never bothered. And they would have been actual, like, proper half-an-hour episodes. That will still get done one day, Peach. We'll do it one day. Yeah. Drop said, I've got way too much scrap lying around not to make something quick. Yeah, I need to lose weight again though, Peach, now. But I am planning to do that soon. Mother says, sorry, I don't feel so good. See you tomorrow. Good night, Mother. Take care, mate. See you tomorrow if you're on. Pete said, I know what my movie knife would be. But yeah, yeah, I still want to do the Not Forged in Fire series, and it'll be anyone can join in, and we'll try and do it so, as I say, anyone can join in. So it could either be, we could have a criteria. It could be weed slashers, or it could be by this certain blank, or whatever. Or maybe they don't. But yeah, the whole point of it is, as you know, Pete, isn't it, to get people joining in who can't do the forged stuff. Pete said we should do a movie or video game weapon book. Yeah, that'd be good as well. Cornish Bob said, nice, the sewing looks fiddly to do. It is time consuming. The sewing probably takes the longest. And you have to make sure it's decent as well. Cornish Bob said, I'm always interested in crossbow stuff. Bring that on, Mike. I think I will. I will, you know, there's probably enough crossbow content I could do it. But yeah, I thought I'd try and do it as sort of professionally as I could. And have it like a proper series, the Crossbow Show. Yeah, proper half-an-hour episodes with proper intro and outro and all that, and try and make it like a fucking TV show. It'd probably be nothing like one, but I'll try to do that. Yeah, well, exactly dropped. But yeah, I do plan to do some kind of. Me and Pete had that idea. I was pretty sure, Pete, me and you thought about that about 2 years ago. Yeah, Not Forged in Fire. Well, I think it was you, wasn't it? Must have been for you to still have it on your mind. Yeah, weed slasher or something else. But no, I think you can get them over there. Dropped. Yeah, the criteria. So that's your material. What do you call it? A weed slasher, and then you can say, right, you can make a handle out of either some kind of wood, HDPE, or I don't know, string wrap or something. You know what I mean? So that's your free categories. You can have a guard made out of, and give them free materials for that to get hold of, or whatever. And then say you've got to make a certain sword out of it, or whatever, or certain knife. I said, yeah, you did, Pete. You sent me a message about it the other day. Yeah, yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we've been thinking about it for fucking years. Yeah, set a date and let's get it going. And then they have a certain amount of time to do it. I'll try and get it done soon. Like, I'll try and get the actual idea going soon. Right. I may have to privately ask you lot some of this, people in the UK. But sometime this year, me and Metallic are making our way up to Scotland. We would like to stop at multiple people's houses on the way up there. So if you are anywhere north of Buckinghamshire and you would like me to stop off one, what it would be, we would probably stop off, and if it would be possible, park up near you on your drive, visit you for the day. We could sort out some of our stuff like getting water and that, and we'd be able to come and see you. And then the next day, keep traveling up. But so we'd have people to stop off at on the way up there. If you would like that, can you message me where you live? I know where quite a few of the people I would stop at, I know where you vaguely live. Well, it's half of you, I know your addresses, but I don't, because I don't try to remember them. But you know what I mean? If you're on the way up, let me know. And if you would like us to come and say hello, maybe we could come around and do some bottle cutting or so, whatever. Whatever. It'd be nice though. So that's, Peach, Rich, who else? I know Zed's below Benny. Tactical, obviously, but he's not on now. Peugeot is in Scotland. Cornish Bowl will be the wrong way. Yeah, let me know. Peugeot will be the end stop. So we'll be going up to Scotland, and yeah, Peugeot will be the end stop, and then we'll be coming back down. Lord Flashart literally lives down the road from you, don't you, Peugeot? So that's sorted. Pete said, I'll ask Mummy. Richard says, I know half your address, he says calmly. Right. But Rich and Peach, let me know if you wouldn't, if you would like us to stop off and say hello to you. You don't necessarily need to park on your drive. We could just park up locally, but it would just give us it would help us out. It would give us somewhere to stop as well. That we could come and see you. We could come and see you, stop off. You could help us, maybe find out locally what we can do, get some water, top up our water if we need it or whatever. But yeah, it doesn't require us to sleep on your drive or anything, because you could say, all right, there's a thing down the road you can stay at. You know what I mean? Richard said, no, I read that one. Metallic said, your tactical Katrina and Lucy are all pretty close. Could do with someone just halfway between Durham and Peugeot. All right. Coach Bob said, yeah, unless you want to find out more about King Arthur. Yes. Well, you know what, Coach Bob, I'm sure we'll be going down at some point. Right. Well, I think that's already too north for maybe Rich and Peach, potentially. So I don't know. Rich or Peach, are you further up than Durham? Oh, yes, actually, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll be going to Wales twice this year, yes. Well, I don't know about me, but I'll definitely go once, won't Honest Bob said, I'd always be happy to meet if you don't mind. Well, yeah, definitely, mate, definitely. Yeah, I don't. You know what? I don't know any. Off the top of my head, Metallic, I don't know anyone who would be higher than Durham. Off the top of my head, there may suddenly be someone who says, "Ah, right, yes, I'm up there. You can stop off here, mate." But, yeah. So it's a fun fact. It's a pain in the ass to get a Dachshund to piss in snow. I bet it is. I bet it is. Metallic said, "Is Jim M up or just Jim M up or down from you?" Jim M is about half an hour drive from me. So yeah, no, he's very close. Now Jim M's literally the next county over from me. I'm Buckinghamshire. He's Bedfordshire. They're very close. So that said, between us and Tactical, we'll probably stop off 3 or 4 times. Well, that's what I meant. From between us and Tactical, that's where I know people. You know what I mean? That would be where Peach and Richard live. You know what I mean? After Durham, though, off the top of my head, I don't know no one up that high. Fuck, that's crazy. That made me laugh. Don't say Durham 7 times with a pink pant will appear. I said it in my head. Oh, God. As I said, between us and Tactical, we'll probably stop off 3 or 4 times. I'm going to have to message people privately, I think, or wait until a night where there's a few more people on. Because right now, most of the people on are people I already sort of know where they live anyway. Yeah. Sort of know where they live. But yeah, it would be handy if there was people up on the way who would like us to stop off and say hello. It would help us because Metallic does the driving and she needs to stop. Yeah. So yeah, if you could help us out, please do. There's a fun fact: stairs are considered a contraception for Dachshunds. But I'd like to visit Laban again. Ideally, we can go all along the east coast and come back through the centre of the country. Yeah. I'll keep asking. Maybe I'll do an actual video on it. Actually, Metallic, I think that would probably be better. I'll do an actual video on it because the live streams, you've only got the people watching at the time who are commenting, who will reply about it. On a actual video, more random people will watch, more people will be prepared to actually comment, and yeah. So maybe I'll just do a proper video on it, saying that sometime this year we're going up to Scotland. Yeah. Is there anyone I know on here who would, yeah. That said, maybe we will get to go through Bakewell again. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. Peter, do a video, then you can link it. Exactly, mate. Yeah, I think a video would be better. But I'll keep mentioning it on here anyway, because, you know, people will eventually say. But yeah, it's not necessarily even staying at your house, anyone, but you would just be a opportunity for us to stop. We could potentially go out and do something, or whatever. It gives us an opportunity to stop, sort our shit out, and be with, be somewhere where there's someone local. Because we could just stop any fucking where, but it helps to, it's saying hello, exactly, Pete. That way. Johnson, Mike and Metallic's UK tour fun. Yeah, well, I better get fucking saving, ain't I? Lucky I've got quite a while. Pete said, fuck all we'll do around mine. You get your fucking sword stand out and we'll do some bottle cutting. About time I did a video with Peach in it. Peach has been in some of my videos, but not with me personally. I said, you better hope Penny never hears you say they give you the creeps, Ed. What did he say? I said, those dogs give me the creeps. Put a pair of wings on them. They look like small hairy dragons. Yeah, but so we can come to the gym with you, Peach. I'd be up for that. I know she would. Yeah. There you go, Peach. We'll come and pest you at your work. Depending on the day. We're going to go to Peach's work and go and buy some stuff. I'll go and buy some shit pots. Or should I say, I can never chamber pots. We'll come and get some chamber pots from Peach's work. Oh, if I let you in. Oh, fuck's sake. Or if they let you. Oh, God. Drop says she might take it as a compliment, Persia. Matat said we didn't miss a workout on the Wales trip, even when it was raining. No, we didn't. We didn't. If they let you in. Oh, God. Yeah, come and pest you at your work and buy some chamber pots. I'm going to put the Wittisaur back up. Look weird if you, it's not up there, doesn't it? Here you go, my queen. I know how to keep you happy. Let's go to the cinema. You know what, Pete? I would like that. One of the things I've been keep trying to do with Metallica is go to the cinema, and we keep forgetting, or we never make time for it. Yeah, I'd be up for going watching something with you, Pete. That'd be good. That would be excellent. But no, if anyone's on the way up, let me know, please. And I mean it seriously. Please do let me know. But it would be nice to see people. Yeah, you know, some of you lot I've known for fucking years. Pete, the only reason I have confidence with this is that metal collar. It's the only reason I do it, because I think, no, that's safe. I shouldn't cut through that. And that's a decent bit of leather on that. But no, I agree with you, Pete. You got to be careful. Collar gives me a little bit of confidence. As Art said, there's never anything worth seeing. Well, no, there ain't. No, there ain't actually, but who cares? It's the experience. Dot said she's been just as holed up as me. I've been by myself, and she's at her mum's. Yeah, that's a shame. Well, that's why the drops. I wanted to get on one night and have a chat to you. Because I know, you know, both of you probably haven't been seeing a lot of people. At least one weekend I was going to try and get on, but we never managed to. Cornish Bob said, right, I have to go work tomorrow. All the best, gang. Thanks for the chat and have a great weekend. Take care, Cornish Bob. Speak to you next time, mate. See you later. So said, Persia, well, if she arrives in a small boat, Farage will see her off. Fate said, you can have an amazing time sitting in the dark room with me for a few hours. I bet, Peach, I bet. Let me know, Pete, if you're on the way, would come and say hello. And Rich. And I mean that, you two, but if you went if it's not the right place, or, you know, you just ain't up for it, I wouldn't be offended by that, you know what I mean? I know what it's like. If someone said to me they was coming through here, I'd be tempted to say fuck off. Oh my God. Well, said, no worries, mate. I'm usually the last person you're live with on Saturday. Well, no, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be nice to see you tomorrow. And I'll also make a point of still doing them sober, so I can still get to have a chat with you and Penny. Pete, I get it, mate. I get it. Oh, God. As soon as someone says shit like that, I'll just fuck it. That's it. I don't talk to them anymore. Don't read their emails, nothing. Nah, I'm joking. I ain't that bad. Red and Mike, what was the story about the machete? The guy's selling it. cut the sheep open. I'm shot to a lady. There. That was the machete that was up there, my bottle cutting machete. We walked into this. I was only about 19, I think. I walked into the fucker sold me as well. I didn't realise. Walked into this sort of surplus shop, and he thought this was a ridiculous thing to say, but you can often see like things that ain't like real on display. So I said, "Is that machete real?" And he took it out, went like that, and slit the fucking sheath. Fucking bastard didn't tell me he did that, and then sold me it. And then when I got it home, because I was on holiday, so it was packed up, I just left it in the thing. The prick had cut a fucking slit in the fucking sheath. Yeah. Trying to sort of show off in front of people, you know, like going like that with it. Fucking bell end. Yeah. I still got that now. But that was the one that was up there. I swapped for the yeah. I did ask if they was real. Yeah, I did. I fucking did.
Are those real?
Real. Put it this way. If I pick one up and put it to your face, pull the trigger, will you be dead?
Well, there you go, my queen. I tried to let you have access to them. Rich says, think you walked a good few hundred meters before you realised the sheaf was cut. Yeah, I can't remember when I found out it was cut. It's a long time now, so I can't actually remember. But yeah, I didn't realise for quite a while that it had a fucking cut in it. Yeah, fucking bell end. It was just trying to show off, sort of like, you know, going out with it. Instead of just pulling it out normally. Like, yeah, you know, fucking bell end. No, I still don't think I ever sewed that slit up either. It was in a weird place. Yeah, I might have realised when I was down the road, to be honest, Rick, but nowadays, my memory's so bad, I'm starting to have no recollection anymore. It's not a very good thing, really, is it? Drop said, ever made a hard sheath? I've made some Kydex ones, and I've made some wooden sheaves. Yes. But I can't show you. Right, let me get a video up. Hang on. Oh yeah, my gut wrencher's got a fucking wooden scabbard, wooden leather covered scabbard. Fuck me, I'd had a fucking lot of weight on for this video. Be prepared to see WeaponCollector at his full 17 stone weight. My round head. Still gradually getting back. Right, I'll show you in a minute. Hang on. Let's skip forward and see what we've got, shall we? Right, here's one with a wooden scabbard. The talent said, put on a Pink Floyd album, any Pink Floyd album, and she won't remember. God. Well, my answer back to that was, I had the time of my life. Oh, fucking hell. Right, I think this one's got a wooden scabbard as well. Yeah, this one's got a wooden scabbard. You're heavier than me in this clip. I probably am, Rich. Probably fucking am. That one's got a wooden scabbard. I'll just add it in my hand then. I can't be asked to listen to myself talk. That's the Witcher. There's Gut Wrencher. Oh, this one's got a wooden scabbard, actually. Richard made this blade. Don't threaten me with a good time, Peach. Yeah, Richard maybe. That was an iron sword, that one. Alright, who's Gut Wrencher? Gut Wrencher has got, look at the size of that fucker. That's a lovely sword, but it's a fucking beast of a sword as well. I do love Gut Wrencher, but I'd need to train to fucking use that sword. But that is a wooden scabbard covered in leather. Everything on that's fucking massive as well, like solid fucking steel pommel and guard. Well, that one was called Gut Wrencher. It didn't actually do anything to my guts, but it was after I had the injured side, and I couldn't really use that sword because it was too fucking heavy. Yeah, Richard made Gut Wrencher's blade, and I did everything else. Gut Wrencher. Yeah. It's just as pit as my guts it fucking wrenches. Oh, Matazzo, I remembered to take the mermaid's purse out of my wheels today before I went. Oh, thank you, my queen. Yeah. You have to see if you're going to try and soak it. Do you know what dropped? I can't remember what the weight of that is. The weight might be on the actual proper video, but I can't remember. Richard said, and Gut Wrencher blade, and gave you the weed slasher. Yeah, give me full credit. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, it's on the skull cupboard. I'll come and get it back when I'm around yours. But there, that's a lovely sword, but it's heavy. Yeah, it's a beast of a sword, and you would need to. I think you'd need to train to be able to use that because it's fucking like 4 times heavier, probably 4 or 5 times heavier than the weed slashers. Maybe more than that, to be honest. But yeah, I have made some wooden scabbards. Yeah, he's the one that did it. Oh, I got a new clip for that as well. Me and Metallic was watching. What the fuck was we watching? There might be more than that. That was just the swords, and I did skip through it a bit.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one who did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it.
Oh, jeez.
Look at that beautiful beard. Makes me want to cry. That fucking beautiful beard. It was on Graham Norton's New Year's Eve special, and there's an actor on there who said, "I'm the one that said it," or something like that on it. And I was going to get the clip and use it on here. Yeah, I don't know, dropped, but I have made them. No, so also I've done a big HDPE scabbard. Yeah, 21 minutes in as well, my queen. Yeah, I've done a HDPE scabbard. I've done Kydex scabbards or sheaves. I've done wooden ones, and I think I have at one point made a metal one, but not on anything I've got now. But it said, "Cry, Mike. You will water your face. It will grow back faster." Good idea. Good idea. Good idea. I thought I was going to go into full depression mode when I left Metallics. I was on that fucking coach, and I thought, on the way to hers, I thought, don't listen to music. It won't be a good idea. Right? On the way back, I thought, listen to some music. That'd be a good idea. And my moods just kept getting lower and lower and lower. Some songs I couldn't even listen to. I'm all right at the minute. I'm all right at the minute. The thing is, though, now I know if I wanted to go back this weekend, I fucking could if I wanted to. If you'll have me, I'm not coming this weekend, but maybe the middle of February I'll be back. You know what for? Better now, Pete. You rub salt into your skin and leave the glass of water on the side of the bed, and the hair comes out to drink at night. That's so. Rita says, sorry, it was £2.8. Oh, do you remember, Rich? Oh, that the blade. Oh, the blade was 2 point. Yeah, and then I added, that's got a solid, see, the pommel and the guard are very thick, mild steel. I have a theory that a man has facial hair where he touches his face when thinking. Well, maybe. I obviously don't touch my head then very much. Rita said, just check the weighing video I did before I sent it. Ah, nice one, Rich. Yeah. So I don't know how much it weighed afterwards, but it has got quite a lot of, quite a big hefty guard and pommel on, hasn't it? The video might say, but I can't remember. But it's pretty heavy. Please, I've got a hairy cut. We'll just imagine what he was going to write there. So I think we all know what for. I don't know if you're inferring something that happens in February. Not that. He'd probably tell me to fuck off if I tried to come around for that date. Percio said, that is why my right nut has more hair than the left. Let's say. Rita said, I think you cut 4 inches off the tang. Yeah. If people remind me, I can get some of them out another time because I don't have too much shit on there now. All I've got is the weights and that box. I could get the stuff out of there pretty easily now. What was I supposed to be getting out of there recently that someone wanted to look at? But the thing with wooden scabbards, though, I never have the patience to shape them properly. So often when I make a wooden scabbard, they're quite big. They're bigger than they could be. Because what it is, I don't want to take too much off and then shave through. And it's fucked then. And that's another thing of massive fucking waste of time. Yeah. I think, because I never used to like working with leather either. I really like doing leather now. In fact, I laugh after my reaction couldn't be more surprising to us both than when you dropped to your knee. Yes, fuck me, that was funny. Shall I tell them all about that? That was hilarious, actually. And I did not expect it for a single second. Yeah. Not for a single second did I expect what happened to happen. I used to threaten as a joke to go down on one knee and pretend to propose to her, especially around my house when she was here. But my joke was to go down on one knee and then say something like, I can't remember what it was, but I had a joke of going like that, and then I'd actually start tying my shoelace after saying, will you just let me tie my shoelaces up? I wouldn't do that to her anyway. But I was around their house, and obviously because me and Metallic get married every time we're with each other, I thought it would be funny to go down on one knee. And I think the words, will you, probably came out of my mouth, and she whacked me around the head. I was not fucking expecting that. Just like that, wrapped me around the fucking head. It was funny as fuck, to be honest. It's hilarious. Rich said, not into leather. Each to their own. I'm massively into leather now, Rich. I'm massively into leather now, but I wasn't at the time. Rock said, Mike drops to a knee and then promptly has a heart attack. Got whacked round the head, mate, is what happened. Oh, God. Prep for it? How you doing, mate? You all right? How are you? I'm just going to check my donations thing. Guts are going mad. Hang on, am I signed in on it? Starter page, log in. Yep, Chiefs and College is into it. Oh, I am, Pete. I certainly am. So Mike dropped to one knee and Metallic dropped into the floor. Pretty much. I was not for a single second was I expecting her to whack me around the head. That's the end of that. I just had to privately make the rings and then ask if she would let me put my finger. Would she put her finger in my ring, and could I put my finger in her ring? Is how it was said, and she agreed, and so did I. And we were both happy afterwards. There's sticks and stones may break my bone. Yes. Yeah, we stuck each other's fingers in our rings. Fingers, sorry, not things. Stuck each other's fingers in our rings. And then we was happy. Yep. The tat said I wasn't expecting it either. I don't know who was more shocked by my reaction. Oh, God. Yeah. Fucking whack him around the head. He said fingers into each other's ring holes. Too much information, Mike. The drop says squeezed us for all he could during Christmas and promptly jumps back into the live egg tactics. Well, I'm already tempted to start again. Yes. Get your donations in. I need to, starving children. I don't know, something. You're off, Ted. Good night, mate. Richard. No, you don't have to stop, Richard. It's all good. It's all good. Good night, Dad. Take care, mate. I might stay on for a bit longer, maybe half an hour. That won't be on for too long. Be on the world with the children. Oh, fucking hell. What else did we? So yeah, we watched the new version of The Stand. It was all right. None of you not seen it. Oh, God. Yeah, so I think every year on the night that we started the Spyroverse stuff, that will be now the official Spyroverse night. I don't know when that was though. Does anyone have an idea? It won't take me too long to find out. Let's find out, shall we? It might be coming up soon. Oh yeah, we're watching Humans as well, aren't we? I keep forgetting about Humans. Right, let me just go to my channel. I've got a playlist, and I should be able to. I'm pretty sure I've actually got the original one bookmarked. Oh yeah, Metallic was saying I've never watched Afterlife. I know of it, and it does look good. It's just it's on a channel I can't fucking watch, so I've never got around to watching it. What am I looking for? Playlists. The Spyroverse. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Right. Full Spyroverse origin stream, where it all started 2 years ago. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. What's this video called? All right. Oh, it doesn't fucking say. Oh, fuck me. The fucking anniversary, the 2-year anniversary, was fucking 5 days ago. 5 days ago. It was streamed live on the 15th of January. Can't remember it being in January. Follow Spyroverse origin stream, where it all started, because I changed the name. Yeah. Streamed live on January the 15th, 2022. Can't remember that being in January, can you? That's a shame. I missed it by 5 days. Yeah. Well, I'll always do others. I'll always do random, whenever I fancy it, I'll always do another Spyroverse night. But that's a shame that it's that close to Christmas and all that as well. Yes, my queen, we certainly did. That was the Pink Floyd night, so at least we had a good laugh that night. Yes, yeah. The drop said, I saw the original way too young, grew up in range of a nuclear plant, and asked my dad what he would do if he went into meltdown. He said, there's nothing we could do to outrun it. Good night. Fucking hell, dropped. That's sake. Well, the thing is, you just fuck there. Ain't nothing else you can do. Yeah. There's nothing else you can do, is there? If you live in certain places, you're just fucked. Yeah. Good night, Rich. Take care, mate. Doctor, sounds like you're around my parts of the world, Prep. Yeah, we had a good night that night, Percy. I hope you did too. Yeah, Percy Metallic, your Pink Floyd night of my Buckfast day. Yes. Yeah, we woke up the next day and yeah, it was 1:50. Yeah, she had to be at Melanie's at 2. Or was it after? I know we had 40 minutes to get up. You was hanging like fuck. I wasn't so bad. I had drunk a lot though, but I don't think I had a proper hangover around yours once. Remember, we won't mention it tonight because it's very late and I don't want to do forbidden talk. But tomorrow night I'll tell you all about my my mental forbiddens. Fucking that was good. And it still wasn't enough, was it? I mean, get rid of that note I left in your kitchen, my queen, because it still wasn't enough. Never enough. Metallic said, I grew up near a nuclear plant, 2 dropped. But yeah, if you live in certain places, see, if there was ever a nuclear war where I live, previously I would have been fucked because there was an American Air Force base just up the road that had a nuclear bunker under it. So if they'd have decided to try and blow that up, I'd definitely be dead. What note in my kitchen? I left a note in your kitchen under the cutlery drawer telling me not to buy so much shit next time. Don't say what it is. I'll tell them tomorrow. Otherwise, that'll be the rest of the night talking about shit like that. First said a couple of the guys from work never woke up. So they just turned up at work still fucked. Like actually fucked up. Fuck's sake, that sounds great. That's laugh me off. I forgot about that. Yeah, I went so mental. I had to put a note under our cutlery fucking thing, so that when we go to do it again, it says, "Don't buy so much." I want you to get rid of that now, or cross it out and say, "No, do buy the same." It was never enough. Result said, "Does that note say wash your balls?" No, it doesn't. There's one of those in the bathroom. Have you put all my stuff away yet, my queen? Is my toothbrush and all that back in the cupboard? But yeah, if you live in certain places, you're fucked. That's a bit how I felt on the 16th Persia. I had these plans for the little one after school and couldn't hack it. No, I might have been able to. Well, you was fucked, weren't you? Yeah, everything is put away, tidy and organised. I realised when I got home, I probably could have left some clothes at yours as well. Because, I was worried that I'd bought all my good trousers to yours, and that if I left some at yours, I wouldn't have none. I've got home and there was fucking loads left. Yeah, because because I'm catching the coach now, I often buy stuff around Metallic to bring home, and then I can't bring it home now. And then there was also my Christmas present, wasn't there? That I couldn't bring home. And my guesses were completely wrong, by the way, everyone. What I thought Metallic had bought me, it was not that. She has bought me a fucking lovely, big, fucking gamer's chair to replace this piece of shit. Thank you, my queen. I can't wait to try it one day when I get it home. Yeah. That said, the problem is finding a place where they don't live. Well, I think last time you shoved them in a bag and shoved them in the bottom of your cupboard in your hallway, didn't you? Yeah. I think you need to set a drawer aside for me somewhere. Natalia said you haven't actually seen it out the box. I hope it is lovely and not too big. Yeah, no, I haven't. I think I've seen a picture of it on the side of the box, haven't I? There's Ted to Metallic. Started drinking at 12, stopped at 4, and was sober for 8. Woke up fresh and clear. Fuck's sake, Thursday. Yeah, that did not happen to Metallic. I don't know. I think, because I can't fully remember, but I think potentially me and Metallic was drinking till 9 o'clock in the morning. When I still had full recollection of the evening. May have carried on drinking a bit longer than that. And then, most of it's a blur for her. Some of it's a blur for me after about then. So I said, Metallic, do you do that thing where anxiety makes you clean up when the person you think about can't contact you? Penny does it with me. I just pace like a loon. That's it. That's a small amount of toiletries, not clothes. No, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, that's what I mean. You need to set aside a drawer for me. Would you like me, next time I come round, shall I get that fucking little cupboard that's been taken apart and make myself a little set of drawers somewhere? Persia said, I bow to your superior abilities, Persia Metallic said. Pete said, nice, I just got a new one. It's just a simple mesh chair. Yeah, these, I'll be honest with you, Pete, these ones don't last me very long. I've probably broke about 4 or 5 chairs. So it'd be nice to have, and this ain't very comfortable either. So yeah, our Queen has thought about my sitting, because I also spend a lot of time in this chair. Persia said, one guy came to work, one pupil was different size than the other one. He was doing more than drinking. Fuck's sake. Nat said, no, but sometimes I can anger clean. Usually I put on music and dance clean. Yeah, you like a good old dance, don't you? And put your music on. Yeah, it's good fun. I had a wonderful time around yours, my Queen. It was great. But yeah, I didn't hardly have any hangovers around yours, and I didn't even have hangover patches, did I? Best to stay out of the way, exactly. Well, when I'm round there, I end up doing it with her. If you stay out of the way, I'll do it as well. Fixed your fucking floor for you, didn't I? But yeah, it does go quick, don't it? It does go quick. Don't get fucking depressed again. We'll have to see in the next few days. If I do start getting a bit depressed, remind me not to sit in the fucking quiet, because that was one of my downfalls. I got back and I forgot what one of my distractions from life is: put the radio on and listen to music. And I come back and I forgot about that. So I was just sitting about all day doing nothing, listening to nothing. Like, look, fuck me, I was doing my head in. I was getting full on fucking depression. Well, I wasn't, but it was, No, just remind me, if I do so I'm feeling a bit funny, say, have you had the radio on? With that said, yes, thank you. I no longer have a sprung floor. Yeah. Well, because I knew how to do it, because I used to do, I used to lay hardwood floors and laminate floors, so I know how to get rid of that fucking bump quite simply. And it didn't take long, did it? First said Mike's just going to stand out in the rain. Well, pretty much. The doctor said, don't listen to any podcasts. Well, do you know what, Dropped? I used to like listen. Well, not podcasts, but I used to like listening to a radio show. It was Ian Lee's radio show, and it was a live talk radio show, where essentially he would do a very similar thing to what we do on these live streams, but it was on the radio. So anyone could ring in and anyone could talk about whatever they wanted. And they was fucking great. And then I just stopped listening to them and I got out of the habit of it. No, but all it was, I do listen to a lot of radio. When I say radio, not music, I listen to Radio 4 Extra, which is all comedy shows, documentary type things, but it's all like there's no music on there. But where I'd been away with Metallic, it wasn't that long, but it was long enough that I forgot my routine. And when I came back, I actually forgot about putting the radio on when I'm in a weird mood or bored shitless. And at times I was just sat there doing nothing. Because sometimes I'll just go on the computer just fucking around doing nothing. But I need that music distraction. Or not music, I need that sound distraction to take me out of myself. And I think that was partly what was doing it. That wasn't what it was, but I was feeling like depressed because we'd come home and and then I was home and blah blah blah. I wanted to be with my queen and because I'd had such a good time. But one of the distractions that takes me out of it in normal life is the radio, and I just hadn't thought about doing it. Betfrit said, "Ever think of making steel spirograph wheels and ring shurikens? This would give you weapons while in the spiders." That would be an amazing idea. They're fucking banned over here, so sadly I can't. Oh well, no, I could do a steel spirograph. It's just I couldn't call it a fucking shuriken though. Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Pete said Judas Priest even made a few new songs for it. Did they? I used to have some Judas Priest leather sort of arm things. It said Judas Priest and it had spikes sticking out of it that me and Malcolm bought from a car boot sale when we was about 8. Yeah. My doc said, I hear you. I always have an earpiece in listening to someone else talk. It's not just the voice in my head. Exactly that, mate. Exactly that. Yeah. Percy said the drops, like tears in the rain. Yes. But yeah, sometimes I need a distraction because otherwise, yeah, it is just the thoughts in my head and they're not always fucking good. Drop said, when the helmet is down, no one can see the tears. Well, exactly. You're right, Chris. How you doing, mate? Yeah. But that does help. So if I do suddenly go into depression mode in a couple of days, ask me how I'm doing and make sure I'm not sat about in silence. I don't know why I was getting fucking depressed. Was Metallic? No, because you must have been about still, Metallic. So I must have been still talking to you. I know. Or did you have a couple of days away when we came back as a bit of a break, seeing as we'd been together 24 hours a day for like fucking 19 days, wasn't it, or something like that? No, I don't know. But yeah, I did. I felt proper depressed after the the Wales trip. The doctor said it's more like not getting into the funk of listening to seeing red again on the loop. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, on the way home, music, fucking hell. Well, I genuinely think I did nearly start fucking crying on the way home from listening to music, and I had to stop myself. I was getting tears in my eyes, and I was like, no, I got to stop. I got to stop now. If this is what it's doing to me, this is music I like. Fucking hell. I was alright though. Yeah. I think it's because I do, like, music is very emotional for me anyway. Yeah. I'm alright though. That's my hearing aid fucking puffer thing. Alright, so I kept saying to Metallic, I kept giving out saying, give me a blowy. Fuck's sake. I'm just gonna stop that there. I'll say too much, that sounds too weird. Right, I'll be off in about 10 minutes. Pete said it can be if you're in the mood, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Person, I listened to Amy Winehouse Back to Black on repeat at work for 2 weeks, and a couple of my workmates had a bit of an intervention. Look, I got that depressed. Yeah, that's it, Persia. That's it. Yeah. I think partly why the music I was listening to was really nice music, but it was suddenly reminding me of how much a lovely fucking time I'd had around Metallic, because some of it was new music that I'd discovered. Well, it wasn't even new music. It was stuff I've never bothered adding to my playlist yet that I've listened to with her loads of times, and now whenever I listen to that music, it makes me think of her. And it was the thing of going home, listening to this music that was making me think of her and the really good times we've had. And yeah. But that's it. It wasn't even sad music. That's the thing. It wasn't even sad music. That's the thing with me. Often when I think of the really good times I've had, that can be as fucking depressing for me as well, because I start thinking, oh, I haven't got that now, sort of thing. You know what I mean? It's weird. Well, I don't know why I do it, because I know I can always go back and, you know, yeah. Maybe that's why I have such a weird... I have got quite an addictive nature for things, I think. I even said to Metallic as a joke when I first got there, I think there's something wrong with me. Because I've come here on the spur of the moment. Yeah, 4 days, but that's still spur of the moment for me. I would never normally do that. Well, that's how much our Queen means to me. The doctor said, happy wins, don't let the heavy weigh. Yeah, don't let the heavy weigh as much. Exactly, mate, exactly. Chris said, it's one of my favourite albums. It just brings me down. Chris said, the Poxy Boggards might help cheer you up. I should look into that. I'll look into that. So I've got fucking hiccups now. Chris said, when I need to cheer up, I listen to Disney songs. Oh, got messages. Fucking hell. Fuck's sake with that. Fucking hell. I may have to delete that picture. Fucking hell. I'm going to have to tell them about that. I've completely fucking forgot about that. Oh, fucking hell. We watched Gladiator, as in The Gladiators. Not Gladiator, sorry, not Gladiator. The Gladiators. You know, the new Gladiators, right? Fucking, fucking Bradley Walsh. Fucking Bradley Walsh and his son. And we kept saying how weird Bradley Walsh's son looked. There was something wrong with him. Yes, there was something wrong with Bradley Walsh's fucking son's face. So Metallic started doing impressions of him, pulling his fucking faces. That's what she just sent me. Thank you for that, my queen. That's fucking hilarious. I forgot about that. I fucking forgot about that. Thank you. I appreciate that. There you go. That's all I need is a stupid face of Metallic, and you have to look again. I just got rid of it. Oh god. Yeah, too late. I already did. Just wanted you to smile. Thank you, my queen. Yeah, I don't want to. I give me nightmares if I keep looking at that too often. Thank you. Oh god. Yes. I tried explaining to Melanie. She didn't get it. He just looks. He has this really weird look. It's not that weird looking, but there's something odd about him, isn't there, Metallic? He's got this weird look to him. So Metallic pulls this face. That's him. Oh, fucking hell, that's hilarious. Great. Thank you. Well, I need to cheer up and listen to Disney songs. Oh, yeah, you know, anything that makes you happy. See, most of the music I listen to makes me happy. But this is the thing. I, at one point in my life, used to really like Oasis. But when I was a teenager, right, I can't listen to Oasis now because it reminds me of being 15, 16, 17. And then I remember how good my life was then and how good my mentality was then. Mental state, sorry. And then that makes me sad. Because I haven't got that anymore. So it's a fucking nightmare for me. So for something to make me happy, it's got to be something I don't associate with good times in a way. It's fucking demented. I think it depends just on my mood as well. Fuck's sake. I'm assuming that is you showing me in the mirror. Distract me. Who's that? Who the fuck's that? Who the fuck are you watching on there? Hang on, Pete. Let me see if I can find you a picture. What you need to search is Bradley Walsh's son smiling. Bradley Walsh's son smiling, right? And then it doesn't look as weird as you'd think now. But he just looks really he just looked really odd to us. Mike's a vampire. Yeah, Bradley Walsh's son smiling. I don't know. Oh god. Sadly, you can't see your reflection. Yes, I am a vampire. Fucking hell. Drop said we've all been offset by seeing Mike. We're not seeing Mike, and now we'll be carrying him like a wounded soldier. When do we start wearing special hats? Exactly. Yeah. No, I'm all right. I'm all right. I do feel all right, by the way. I do feel all right. But yeah, no, I think I should be right this time. But yeah, I have a weird sort of relationship with music that, yeah, it's a shame that sometimes I can't listen to the music I really like because it reminds me of good times, which should be fucking happy. But to me, it gives me a fucking sense of longing for something I could never have ever again. You know what I mean? I know I could never, ever, ever have that ever again. And then that's depressing. Yeah. Shame, isn't it? Yeah. Press had to drop. Just you keep your padded one on. Don't want you hurting yourself. Right, I'm going to go off in about 5 minutes. But no, I'm all right. Metallic said I had a couple of albums I couldn't listen to for years because of that. Yeah, it's sad, isn't it? Exactly, Chris. Yes, nostalgia can be bittersweet. That's a very good way of phrasing it. Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame, isn't it? I think that's what that music was doing to me on the coach. It was suddenly reminding me of what we'd been doing, and I had such a good time again, so I always do. Yeah. I don't know why, because I know I can go back there. You know, I can go back next month if I wanted. Now I can go easily go over there. Drop said, bet, listen to the song that makes you the saddest and dance to it. Well, yeah. Yeah, I have to think about that. Chris said, Reen, Break, Break, Break by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Pete said, just looked, he looks like a puppet or something. Yeah, he's very odd looking, Pete. He's got a weird sort of, I can't do it. Metallic does it great and fucking hilariously. Maybe one day when she's got if you can get on a late night one, Pete, where private late night one, maybe she'll show you. I thought it'd be difficult to dance to Teddy Bear dropped. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think. But yeah, there are certain. I can't listen to any Oasis music now. Yeah. Can't do it. Like Teddy Bear's Last Ride. Okay. Yeah, I'll be off in a couple of minutes, about 4 minutes. But tomorrow night I'll do a late night one. So if anyone wants to come on and chat, please do. Great said, looks like he had a little work done. Yes, just something weird about him. The time said maybe there is a gid after all. Fucking Oasis. I've been waiting for you to say that all night, my queen. I know you fucking hate him. Smashing Pumpkins. Yeah, I've never really listened to their music. Yeah. Because they are poo. I know you hate them. I'll be honest with you, I don't think I'd really be into them as much now anyway. It was just in them days, it was what it was. And, something I enjoyed at the time. But I probably wouldn't be interested in so much now. And also I can't anyway, even if I want to. But no, I know of Smashing Pumpkins, and if you played some of their songs, I'd probably say, oh yeah, I've heard that. But yeah, not anything I've bought. Yeah, I'm looking up there because they're the last albums I bought. Stone Temple Pilots. No, I haven't heard of those. Last album I bought was this. And my plans next are to get myself some Jethro Tull and Pink Floyd. That's my next fucking. That's going to be my next music purchases. But there's going to be a lot of buying for them. I think fucking Jethro Tull's got about 25 studio albums. Maybe I'll have to ask my queen for some recommendations for Jethro Tull. But I wouldn't mind getting a lot of it. But that'll be a lot of CDs. You know, if you can get more on CD, I don't know. I just imagine you probably can. In fact, not all of them are good. No, I imagine. Yeah, I'll give it a go. Right, 1 more minute and I'm fucking off. Peter, don't forget Eminem. I heard Metallic likes his work. Oh, fuck's sake. A couple of Eminem songs I like. I know what to listen in front of Metallic, though, and what not to. You'll be surprised what an indulgent queen she can be. Though, a patient and indulgent queen with me. She occasionally, when she's in the right mood, will let me listen to a bit of Miley Cyrus while she's in my presence. And for that, I love you, my queen. Yeah. I know I'm fucking privileged when that happens. The drop said, Kid Cudi always did it for me. But I like oregano. Metallic said, did you mean my M&Ms? If you did, I wound my finger back down. What did I say? Oh, no, I don't. No, Peach doesn't know about that. No, I don't. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know. Well, he might do. Oh, maybe. There you go. Toilet thing from Discord. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? The thing is, there's so much shit on Discord, I can't remember anymore. Is that on memes? I'll fucking tell you in a second. I'm assuming that is in memes. Oh, so I never heard the fucking sound on that. That's the problem. I don't think I heard the sound on it, but I've seen that video before because there's quite a few of those Miley Cyrus ones. They're fucking hilarious. Chris said you might want to avoid Johnny Dangerous and his song "Beat That Bitch with a Bat." I don't mind songs like that. Metallic's put me on a fucking insane clown posse. So yeah, there's loads of fucking shit like that on there. Jock said, damn, just realised how late it is there. Go get some rest, man. We'll be here tomorrow. I am going to go off in a second. I'm late now. So yes, actually I will. I'll call it a night there. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow night. I'll do a late night one tomorrow, and I'm going to have a drink tomorrow. And then I'm going to stop drinking for a bit and get my weight down as well. Right, so all get your little things out. And for those who live alone, don't forget to lock all your doors and check all your windows. Yes, don't have nightmares. Do sleep well. Right, I will listen to the Miley Cyrus one with the sound on then. Yeah, good night, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow night. All right, good night. I hope some of you join in. If not, the dropped. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Good night, everyone. Cheers for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow night. Normal time till late. Good night.